Yo, what's going on, everybody? NPC the Game live from Taiwan. How's it going? Good to be here. Shout out to the chat, Ninja Watchers and all, time travelers. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Well, that's not. I got a cough for a second. Yo, we're gonna get into some interesting things tonight. Starting off with, we're gonna review. We have a very how we say not a common occurrence happened last night. Mel Pandora hopped on a couple panels. Mel Pandora, as you know, is the queen of the panelverse, right? And she hopped on our old friend Clue's studio stream, so we're gonna check it out. See what they were talking about. We're gonna check out Simon Critchley's, the great philosopher from the UK, what he has to say on optimism. And then we're gonna get into some infamous celebrity criminals. The most infamous celebrity criminals, to be right and exact. All on this Pisces moon, right? So it's pretty dreamy out there. Wouldn't you say, chat? It's pretty dreaming. You can feel this this glow of the Pisces moon. So let's evolve our consciousness together as we dive into the metaphysics of California, the philosophy of optimism, in the wild world of infamous celebrity criminals. So let's get after it, guys. It's good to have you, NPC the Game live. Yo, what's up? Shout out to the chat already, dropping the donos. Wonderful, generous people. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Shout out to Clue Studios with the $10 super chat. You see, he's listening. He'll be here soon. Okay, we got you. Appreciate that, brother. Appreciate you, Clue.
My nigga.
That's right, man. My nigga, Clue. Shout out to the great Mel Pandora, the queen of the panelverse, dropping the $10 dono off the bat. She said, salute NPC, be listening. I'll be listening to your opinions. Wonderful. I appreciate you. I learned from the greatest. I'm learning from the greatest. Thank you, Mel. Appreciate you.
Ooh, yeah.
How about that?
Ooh, baby, we're so happy to be here tonight. Just singing, laughing along with you.
Appreciate you guys. Yeah, that's a good song, huh? Mel is a great singer. Yeah, I mean, look at the singer. It's awesome. Maybe she's a great singer. I haven't heard her sing to us yet. Who is she? Who's who? Who's who? What singer? Oh, well, that was an Indian woman, some Bollywood star. We got to get her name. This is Tribe Called Quest in the back from the Love Below album, right? And we had the great Richard Pryor in the beginning talking about God. Godliness is loving. And the Vengeful Truther, I appreciate you, man. Shout out to NPC in the chat for the Griff song. Appreciate you, brother. Clue in the house. Brown's boy in the house. Vengeful Truther in the house with the big dono. The 5 spot. Yeah, thank you, Vengeful Truther. I'll see you, pimp. Yeah. So let's get into this class, my friends. Let's get into this. Shout out to Ozymandias in the chat. Lawrence in the chat. Appreciate you. Browns boy in the chat. Yeah. So what's up? Clue Studios. The great Clue Studios, who we did a great build on Django Unchained and Eightful Eight. That was great. That was great. And now let's see what Clue has to say. This is from last night. Long-term relationships. This is are stupid. Oh, I already disagree with the title. I already disagree. I don't think they're stupid. Well, they can't be stupid. So sometimes I'll add the caveat sometimes. Yeah. So let's see. Let's see when Mel jumped up on here.
No such thing as a long-term relationship. That's gay shit. That's
gay
faggot shit. Long-term relationship.
I guess a long-term relationship is gay when there's two men involved or some women or two women, right? What the hell? That's gay, right? Meaning homosexual. Now, do you mean gay in the terms of like colloquially growing up in the West when we say that's something stupid? I guess maybe. Yeah, you see it, huh? R.I.P. Fife Dog for sure. Guy. Shout out to Fife Dog, man. Battled diabetes and now he's in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Shit.
Damn, Clue.
Shit.
Damn, Clue. Settle down now.
You either married or you're not.
Oh, I see. Okay, he's saying, yeah. Okay, he's saying a dating, quote unquote dating, what one would call dating. Okay, I see. Yeah, that is kind of dumb. I mean, it can be to each his own, everyone's own situation, whatever works for them. But in general, I wouldn't give the advice of a long-term relationship. I mean, if you're serious about someone, wife them up, man. Wife them up.
Are you married or are you not? Simple. It's not brain surgery. It's not.
I appreciate that, Vengeful Truther. You're the man, bro. Number one mod right now. Appreciate you, brother. I see what you're doing, bro. I appreciate it, man. We're on the manosphere tip right now.
Not rocket surgery. It's very simple. You're either married or you're not.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
You're married or you're not.
What's up, y'all? Exile One said, damn, they can't date her. See if they liked her first.
It's up 17 minutes already, God.
Wicked in the building. Hey, girl. Hey.
Wicked in the building. Shout out Buddha in the building. Everybody, yeah, you want to come up and build? Let's do this. What do you got to say? What do you think about long-term relationships? Are they stupid? What do you think? Links in the chat. Visual Truther. I mean, you're more than welcome. It's always an honor when you come up. Yeah, but I appreciate you right now.
Yeah, I'm talking about shit that people don't talk about. I'm talking about shit that people are uncomfortable about talking about. That's what I do. That's what my whole channel is about.
God.
Oh shit!
Oh my God! Wait, hold on. Who's here? Leopard Print. Hey, what up? Oh, I mean, oh my God, I'm excited. Leopard Print in the building. What's up, sis? Good to see you. I'm smiling, Leopard Print. Oh my goodness, Leopard Print. This is for you, Leopard Print. Leopard Print in the building. Leopard Print. Mr. Clue, is that considered simping? What's up?
What's considered simping?
I don't know. I was really excited to see Leopard Print in the chat right now, and I played that 112. It's all about you. Remember that? I love you.
Well, the song is a simp song, but that doesn't mean
It is.
you a simp.
Thank you, Clue. Thank you, Clue. Appreciate that. you can hit that note probably. That I love you, I love you. Slim's is ridiculous, huh? How you would hit those high notes.
Love you. It doesn't mean that I don't care.
There you go. Fucking Clue's talented. You motherfuckers don't even know, man. You should know. Ooh, man. It's like the damn Keith Sweat. That was like Keith Sweat mixed in there, huh?
It was it.
You know, I want your love forever.
It sounds like he went to the school of Keith Sweat, the Keith Sweat Academy.
Academy
of vocalists.
Right. Vocalists. Holy shit. Remember Keith Sweat was in New Jack City? He was a wedding singer.
What did he sing? Merry-Go-Round, or what did he sing?
I think so. One of those songs.
Yeah.
He's wearing all white, I remember.
Yeah, and that's when Nino Brown's white. Nino Brown
as
used
a shield.
The little girl as a shield.
Yeah,
bitch ass nigga.
I know, that was whack, man.
I was with him until he did that shit.
Yeah,
like, okay, I don't
exactly. Vengeful Truther would never do that. He said, "Thanks, bro. I'm getting ready for bed." I would. Good topic. Thank you. Yeah, for sure. Appreciate you, Vengeful Truther. Let's get ready for bed. Sleep easy. But until then, Clue, this was a good topic, long-term relationships. Because at first I was like, what do you, dude, long-term relationship? I was thinking marriage, you know? But you're particularly talking about quote-unquote dating, right?
Yeah, when you with the woman, you're not married to her, but you're doing everything that you would if you were married to her.
That's see, yeah.
What I'm saying. I'm calling that gay.
Gay? Okay. The gays and like not cool, right?
Not cool. No shade.
No shade at the homosexual.
No.
There you go.
When I say gay, I mean it's some stupid shit.
Exactly. Like Professor Chang in Community, the Asian dude, and he goes, gay. Yeah. Yep. All right. No, but so let's see. So Mel Pandora's, which is a rare occurrence, popped up on your panel.
That's what my whole channel is about. I talk about shit that
that's like, are you talking right now?
People are uncomfortable with talking about.
That's true.
How you doing, Mel Pandora?
Hey, sweetie. Just thought I'd come and keep you company for a little while before I need to jump in the bathroom and get ready. Hey, babe.
Yeah. Long-term relationships, stupid. That's a retarded concept. It's not. Be honest.
Listen, I think, okay, there's the reality versus, and as we spoke about ideology just the other day on your panel, right? The reality is that we, as both genders, men and women, have become a lot more, what's the word I'm looking for? When you sleep around, I've forgotten a word. No, the word. You know, when you sleep around,
whore?
Promiscuous. That's the word.
Okay, yeah.
Right? Yeah. So we've become much more promiscuous than, for example, the 50s. So the reality is that we like having multiple partners. But I think ideally, it seems to me with my observations, especially on the last year from YouTube, is that people would rather have the ideal from the 1950s, have those kind of relationships rather than today's modern relationships.
I believe that. The TradCon, right, Clue?
Yeah.
That's something that's more
conservative.
Leave it to Beaver and Jerry Mathers as the Beaver.
As you have to hit the you have to
as the Beaver. He's named after a pussy. Yeah.
So I think we're a little bit conflicted. I think we're stuck. I don't think we know what we want.
We don't want one.
No, I mean, ideally, I'm single, but ideally, one always wants to. It's like, boys. Apparently, boys go for women that reminds them more of their mom, and girls go for men that reminds them of their dad. I think the more traditional roles, even though I'm very modern.
Now, do you think you do that? I've done that in the past with your relationships. Go for more of like your mom, especially
I
for
never did. I don't understand
serious
people who
relationship.
say that.
Uh-huh.
No, I don't. I don't want to be with a mother. I'm not mother. I don't want to be with a woman like my mother. I love my mother, but she's better as my mother, not as
Right,
my
right,
girl.
right. Yeah, I think a better way of saying that's gross.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
weird when they say that.
Yeah, I think a better way of saying it might be like maybe subconsciously there's some tendencies to think that traits like our mom were attractive. That even that's quasi weird too, but you know what I mean, right? Instead of like instead of I'm saying actively searching for I want her because she looked like my mama type of shit. No.
Things that they're talking about things that your mother used to do. Like if you're looking for, like if your mother used to cook all of your meals for you, you might go after a woman that cooks for you because of
Yes. Hey, that's me right now.
that. So you have a woman that cooks for you. Good on you. That's
But
a
she's
good
a
thing.
chef professionally. That's
She's
her
a chef, so you get the best food on the planet.
best. Yeah. This is last night, Eventual Truther on Clue Studios. Right here.
Shout out
You
to
know,
you.
I'm a career
Shout out to
person. I'm very modern. I think the
Shout out to you.
traditional roles, I think there was something very special about those that we can't seem to get in today's relationships. Do I think that long-term relationships are ridiculous? Absolutely not. I think my parents have been married for over 50 years and they're still very much in love with each other.
She's saying different, like what I thought first, right? I think they were married though, probably, right?
They were
Her
married.
parents. Yeah,
I'm talking about long-term relationships with people who are not married.
Married. Yeah. Shout out to Clue. Check out his channel and
Thank
Texas
you for that, bro.
Blue. No problem. Thank you for this great content, man. And coming up, Texas Blue, appreciate you. You more than welcome to come up. Always a great panelist. You came up yesterday, which is very rare. Maybe we can do 2 days in a row. We're talking about long-term relationships.
Picture, by the way, Texas Blue. So you better sound as hot as your picture. That's all,
I like how you said
that's
that.
all I ask of you.
I mean,
you better sound as hot as your picture.
I'll tell you this: both are hot and very intelligent too. I like
need
Texas
to check
Blue.
that stream out. I missed it.
She was here yesterday. Yeah, she came up. She never
I
comes
was
up.
Busy.
Yeah, Joe Cool introduced the great OG. Joe Cool introduced her to my stream. Yeah, she's
Joe
good
Cool.
people. Shout out to Joe Cool.
Yeah,
They've been married though, Mel.
well,
you
what's
go.
the difference? A piece of paper that tells you you're married? What's the difference between a marriage and
There's a big difference, and I think Clue's going to say it.
why?
In our countries, in the United States and in England, that's a big difference. It's a big difference between being married and being in a relationship. You agree?
Hey, Wiccan, no, absolutely shouldn't make any difference, especially nowadays where people are getting married
Legally,
less
there's
and
a
less.
big difference.
Yeah, but
That's the key right there. Legally, it binds people together. I know people don't want to hear it. Some people don't want to hear that. It makes it harder to leave, right? You have to work things out.
Yeah, you break up with a girlfriend, but you got a divorce. Life. And that involves a lot of drama, a lot of loss of money, a lot of emotions and stuff.
Right.
When you're not married, you just say, "Hey, you got to go," or "I got to go," and then that's the end of it.
And that could be hard enough. Sometimes it's not
That
the
can be
end.
hard too. Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
But not as hard as a divorce, where you got to pay her alimony for you got to give her $3,000 a month and child support of $1,000 a month. Yeah, that's some harsh shit. And you got to give up your car to her and your house. And the kids stay with her, not you. Your Uncle Dad.
Ooh, that's the toughest one.
Here on out,
Uncle
your Uncle
Dad.
Dad.
Uncle Dad. Uncle may have more clout.
why? My thing is, why would you be, as an adult, why would you be in a long-term relationship?
Yeah, Chad, I'm asking you, Texas Blue and Leopard and Vengeful Truther and Ozzy and Lawrence. What do you guys think? Why would an adult want to be in a long-term relationship? And we're not talking about marriage. We're talking about
boyfriend and girlfriend.
Boyfriend and girlfriend. Yeah.
Doesn't that make sense to me?
Well, why not, Clue? I mean, who's to say what works for one couple doesn't work for another couple, or works for another? You
Well,
see
then
what I
get
mean?
married. Get married.
Mhm.
Get married.
Yeah, but some people don't want a piece of paper to you know, determine what they are. You know,
I don't think it determines legally what you are, but it doesn't have anything to do with the love part. I don't think.
You know
Right,
what?
Sean?
I agree with what she's saying.
Yeah.
However, if you're not going to get that piece of paper, and I agree with not wanting the piece of paper or thinking this piece of paper doesn't represent us, I don't need it. But why would you continue with the restrictions as a man? There are restrictions to being monogamous with a woman.
Oh,
why
yeah.
Why would you continue that without the piece of paper? That's what I was saying.
I guess, I mean, the same reasons why you would with it, in the sense that, like, why would you? Because you respect your partner enough that you wouldn't want her to cheat on you, or be with another person, so I'll do the same, right? It's just that it makes it, the consequences are greater if you don't do that when you're married, right? Because of that breakup, man. Because my thing is, once you're married, you can't spread your seed, man, and have more kids. Now, I'm someone who wants a lot of children, and you tell me, you're good at math. Do you think you can have more children with one person, one woman, or more than one woman?
Oh, I believe in polygyny. I got a couple of streams about that. I believe in polygyny. Yes, men should be able to have as many wives as they can afford to take care of and their children. If you can take care of 4 wives and 16 kids, if you got the money to provide for them, give them access to the best healthcare, best schools, best neighborhoods, best shelter, why not do it? Why not?
Yeah.
You're
the only reason I was saying
citizens.
right. The only reason I would say why not is if you're not mentally, if you make all the physical criteria, but mentally you're not ready, because that's gonna take an awful big strain mentally as a man.
It's not for everybody.
Yeah,
I don't think every rich dude should have more than one wife. I think the ones that can handle it should have more than one wife.
Right.
You can handle it, because you got to make sure that all the wives get along with each other. Because
That's
if
a big
they don't
one.
get along with each other, you have an unhappy and broken home still, as a rich guy. So,
yeah. The sister wives. Yeah. So Benjamin Tuther, he says, I have prerequisites for another long-term relationship. If it doesn't happen, so be it. It's good to have a list, or in your, that you have of what you want, what you're looking for. I do agree. Secularists should not marry.
Well, he's talking about secularists. Yeah.
Yeah, and someone who's not in an official religion, huh? Yeah, I would think that puts another level to it too. Being very religious. That in itself could probably help you stay together as well, longer.
I have a very controversial question.
What's
Why
that?
is gay marriage legal and polygamy is not?
Oh, well, from the state's point of view, I see it that if a man is able to have multiple wives and multiple families, he can make his own community, right, and be self-sufficient, right. After a while,
Well, why can't he legitimize it with the state government?
I'm trying to get there, because
Okay,
it's a threat to it's a threat to the state government. This is where you get the warlords in Afghanistan, throughout Asia and Africa. Sometimes is because they do have a huge family, and they're able to. They're a threat, man. I mean, when you're a nuclear family, you just have your little, 2 kids if you're lucky, and your wife, and that's it, man. People don't even see their extended family. So what I'm saying is, I think it's because it's a threat to the state, to their authority. That's what I think.
Shout out to South Park.
That's what E. Cartman in there.
Respect my authority.
Right.
That was what? That was what? 1999. That was a long time.
That was
ago when
99.
you said that.
That's when it first started. Right. I remember where I was. I was in Long Beach, California.
I was in college, Texas A&M. That was my sophomore year.
when I heard that.
Right, it came out. Okay, yeah. I think I was visiting because I went to Long Beach State. I was freshman year. Then I went back to the Bay Area and I was visiting my friends and I watched that. I was drinking, and I wasn't a big drinker at the time. I was drinking Mickey's 40s and watching that. I was like, what the hell show is this?
So you're older than me because I wasn't at drinking age. I was 19.
Yeah, I was in 1977. Yeah.
Oh, you're my sister's age, so you're 48.
Yeah. Yeah, 48. You got it.
Yeah.
You were born in what, 80?
79. Yeah. Right.
79. Okay.
December 79. Right at the tip end of the 70s.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's like it's the tail end, right? It's 1990, 1999. Oh, I love Bone.
That was
Bone.
When Bone came out. I hate to divert, but when Bone came out, we were like, because when Bone came out, I was in high school. We were like, are they rappers or are they singers? I don't know.
Right.
Damn,
they're both. They didn't know.
They sound good. That Mr. Bill Collector, that was my shit. Crazy Bone was crazy. Literally crazy over those tracks, man.
Yeah. We're talking about going back to Cali, but I gotta play this for a second.
Going back to Cali. Yeah.
Yeah, that dude. Yeah. She said Texas Blue said cool story, Lazy Bone went to my high school for 2 years.
Oh,
he came to live with us. Okay, yeah. Lazy Bone, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Lazy is the one that he's the dark-skinned one that had he grew his hair out, right? Yeah, that's him.
Yeah.
He looked kind of like Exhibit a little bit.
Yeah, he's kind of more stocky.
Yeah,
I think right?
Lazy, yeah.
Lazy Bone, yeah. Yeah. A Busy Bone, was he the one dude, one of those guys was on America's Most Wanted as a kid. The mixed one, the light-skinned one, right? He
Busy or Wish?
No. Wish. There's Busy Bone.
Now, one of the Bones died.
Really?
Wait, no, Wish. Flesh.
No, I don't think so.
I thought one of them died. I don't know. I thought I heard one of them died like right after the first album hit.
Okay. Oh, it's Busy Bone. You're right. Busy Bone's the one that was America's Most Wanted because his stepdad kidnapped him when his mom and them broke up and like was on the run with them, and he was on America's Most Wanted, and somebody spotted him, and then called the police on his stepdad, and they got him out of there, and he was supposedly molested when he was on the run, so that man's been through it, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, Bone's fucking amazing. I didn't at the time because my homie Jerome, my oldest friend, I knew him since the womb, literally. He used to bump Bone like in '93 when they came out. I think around
'93. That was first of the month year.
Yeah. Or 90. It was either '93 or '92.
Yeah, '94. I think it was.
It was, and then what happened was I was like, who the hell are these guys? Like I didn't understand what they were saying and shit, but it sound good though. But like now, bro, like Bone, yeah, they're the shit. Bone needs a movie for sure.
Michaela. I'm like, these dudes are chanting.
Michaela.
This music is scaring me.
Yeah.
Chanting.
It's like very. It's very occult, we'll say, right? With the writing.
I don't know if I'm supposed to be listening to this, but I like it, so I'm gonna continue listening.
What's up, bro? What's up with Cleveland? Because Texas Blue said she was half Japanese, and I got my mentor brother Ali, who's half black, half Irish. They got Trippy Red out there. They got like the light skinned Mecca over there, like they got some in the water over there, bro. The Cleveland, man, it's like
home of the yellow bones.
These cool ass yellow bones out there, yeah, fucking. They definitely need a movie, dude. But like back to this right here. Vengeful Truther said what I said. He said it's a threat to the community and government for sure. Having a lot of family, a big family and whatnot. Yeah,
because I believe, and I don't want to be a conspiracy theorist, but I believe that there's a depopulation agenda. and to have be polygynous and have multiple families, that goes against that because that makes more.
It
babies.
does. It does.
Because if you think about it, one man can populate an entire town in like 6 years, maybe 8 years.
Easy.
But
easy,
so
man.
Monogamy laws were put in place to keep that from happening.
Yeah. I mean, only certain people could do it in the past. Think about, for example, the Emperor of China, where he had his concubines and wives and whatnot, and just so he can procure the next bloodline of the emperor, right? And even then, if you do, I've seen some videos recently where even they had some weird standards they had to go through with the concubines. So it wasn't like people think it would be all fun to be like the emperor. You get to bang all your concubines and wives, right? Right. In the name of the bloodline. But no, bro. Like there's like people watching you to make sure like everything's like copacetic. It's like all these weird rituals and stuff they do, and security measures they have to do. But here we go. We got Blue said, I can see where a woman has been married and then divorced, and then she decides to date, but might not want to get married again. Oh yeah, for sure. I could see
because
that.
of the divorce process. It's brutal.
Yeah, it's brutal. Yeah, I see what she's saying right there. And then she said, "Oh yeah, you were around that time. You were blessed." Clue in high school with Pac, Biggie, UGK, Jay-Z, Nas.
UGK from Houston. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay. Texas Blue. I want to tell this Texas Blue. Tupac. And I don't know why these idiots did that, but they should be shot for doing what they did. I played in the band. I played in the marching band. Mm-hmm. We had a game against John Tyler in Tyler, Texas. And right before the halftime show, the announcer announced that Tupac had officially passed away. Remember when he was shot? He didn't die automatic. He didn't die at the scene. Yeah. He announced that Tupac had passed away in the hospital, and we were so depressed that our performance was off. It was terrible.
I bet.
I'm like, why would you say that at a football game?
I guess they were thinking of you in the band, Clue.
But we were rooting. We all thought that Pac's going to pull through this shit. All right, he got shot. He's going to pull through it, and he's going to come out with another album called Hard to Kill. We talked about this. He's going to come out with an album called Hard to Kill. He got all these bullet wounds. It's going to be the best seller ever. See, these I don't mean to cuss, but these idiots got on the microphone and announced the death of Tupac and just completely screwed up how everybody was feeling.
Right, and it's all bad, man. So you said that they announced that he died because you already knew he was already not in good shape.
Right before we went on for the halftime show, they announced, they said rest in peace to Tupac Shakur. He passed away at the hospital, and we were like, oh, we were just sad.
Now I'm sure you guys were good too. Like, but if you were like seasoned veteran musicians, you could have played a whole set of like Tupac.
We played, but
a Tupac. No. Listen, like a Tupac.
Switch over to Tupac music.
Tupac music, like you can play like "Smile for Me Now."
Smile for me. Won't you smile?
It's your boy Scarface in there, huh?
Scarface. I'm gonna say this.
He's still alive?
I'm gonna say that Texas Blue. You might disagree with me, but I'm gonna say this about Scarface. Best rapper in Texas ever. What do you think about that, Texas Blue? Best rapper to come out of Texas. Period.
I gotta agree with that. Period. Yeah.
Nobody flows like Face.
Oh, she's in Dallas.
I'm from Dallas. Where you from? I'm from South Oak Cliff, Kingston, Westmoreland. Where you from?
Well, she's from Cleveland, but now she's in Dallas. Just like you're not in Texas anymore, but you're from there, right? Yeah. You guys are passing
she
ships.
Says she's in Dallas. So where is she? Where are you now? I was from Kingston, Westmoreland, South Oak Cliff. Where are you from, darling?
I don't know. Oh, you're not from Cleveland. Excuse me. Okay,
She's
you're not
in
from Cleveland.
Cleveland.
She was at Cleveland at a time. Oh, you guys be traveling, man. People be traveling. You didn't kill Puff? You think so?
No, I don't want him to die.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want him to die.
Puffy the Scorpio.
No more killing.
Right. So Deep State for sure want to depopulate.
Oh, Cliff your hood. Oh, Cliff. Yeah. Where? Which? Okay, give me 2 streets. Give me the crossroad. I know exactly where it is. If you give me the crossroad, give me the 2 streets you from.
We got it.
I'm from Keys and Westmoreland. Where are you from?
Okay. So you guys, these guys think that this the depopulation going on agenda.
I do.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I do, because that's the reason why they legalize gay marriage, because they know that gays can't produce kids. Mm-hmm. Big T, bizarre. So you're over there at Ledbetter, Loop 12. Okay, gotcha. Loop 12 and what is it, I-45?
You think so?
What's that crossroad over there? Loop 12. Damn, it's been a long time. Loop 12 and Julia Sheps, I think. She's north of Dallas. So
gotcha.
Plano, Allen, 75. Okay, Central Expressway. Yeah. So you over there at Richardson or maybe Plano or Allen or McKinney? Which one?
I think couples are allowed to make their own decisions on what kind of relationship they want to have, with or without marriage.
That's way north.
It seems like a cop out to me.
Why? Are you religious?
The topic is long-term relationships they're stupid. That's what Clue said. This is from Clue's broadcast last night with Mel Pandora.
Is that why marriage is important to you?
Marriage is important to me because it's marriage. What's not important to me is a long-term relationship. That is bullshit.
But you didn't answer my question, because a lot of the time, are you religious? Is that why marriage is important to you?
It's important to establish yourself with that person, that partner. And I hate using that word, but that person.
I mean, I do, but claim it, take it back. Is it because of the homosexual, the gay marriage? Is that why? That's why you don't like partner?
Yeah, because that was their word.
No, it wasn't. Partner. No, it wasn't, because before any of that was like in our colloquial language, we used it.
Well, see, the women adopted the word because they didn't want to say wife or husband because of the whole bullshit equality shit. But that's another stream.
Yeah,
my partner, because if they say husband, they are saying that he's above her, which he is. He's the man. They don't want him to be above her, so they say partner.
But husband means actually property. It's used in husbandry, like farming and stuff. Yeah,
they don't like that word property. They got offended when I said property on Freezy's stream. It's another guy. When I said property,
I put it on my list.
Everybody got offended. How dare you call a woman your property? I'm like, okay, what's a wedding? A wedding is a father giving away his property to a man that he thinks is worthy of taking care of his property for life. That's what a wedding ceremony is about. I'm giving away my property to you, sir, because I trust you handle it properly for life. That's all.
Yeah.
It's property.
It's kind of like having like if I give my '67 Mustang to my son, to Benjamin, and then we have a party. We have a kickback.
Yeah, it's
celebration.
It's a transfer of property.
Yeah.
But they got so offended. Oh,
the best property ever.
Property.
A goddess.
What's wrong with partner?
Because it's gay.
Because it's gay. That's why.
When people say my partner, I think gay.
No, not necessarily.
That's your wife. That's your husband. It's not your partner. It's your wife or that's your husband.
Still a partner in crime. It's another word you can use, but I get what you're saying.
I think that's a you thing. I think that's a you thing.
A me thing? You think there's
A
something
me
wrong
thing,
with
yeah,
me?
you thing. No, there's nothing wrong
What?
with you. But whenever anybody here says my partner, it doesn't necessarily mean it's a gay partner. It can mean anything. It can be your husband or your wife.
It just feels gay. It feels gay. I can't believe I
Clue,
said that.
yeah. Clue, you're my streaming partner. You can't believe he said that? It's kind of like this guy. Shout out to the stream in the donation leader. This reminds me of this one, Clue.
Mug nexting.
Girl, we was just getting ready to get to the gay shit. Yo, can we unpack that Vegas night where y'all were in the club when y'all were hugging up on a train?
Was that Locksmith's voice?
Yes, it was.
Oh,
like,
God.
I'm telling you, man. Like he's always talking about gays and whatnot. Like, it's. I mean, well, I'm talking about it right now, so I need to stop. But it's. Yeah. See, look at. Oh, look at. She's like she resonates with what we're saying. Texas
There
Blue
you
says,
go.
"I
See,
agree."
she's from Texas. Of course, she understands what we're saying. She gets it.
See, I feel like only insecure women worry about. Yes, thank you, Sister Blue.
When someone says my partner, I think gay. They should be saying my spouse or my husband or my wife.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, here we go. OG's coming through. Texas Blue says,
They don't like the ownership aspect of it.
Awesome.
They don't
Perfect
like the
timing.
fact that the man owns the woman. He does.
They don't like that.
He
yeah.
owns you. If he's a good man, you want to be owned by him.
Oh man,
It's property. Yes.
Peace Dynamo. What do you think?
You take his last name to let the world know that you are his property. Let's stop playing around with this shit.
Most valuable property. Now, Peace Dynamo. I saw you in the chat. I meant to say hello to you. Thank you for coming through last night, and thank you for being here today. We always love your great insights and whatnot. So the topic is we're viewing a stream from Clue and Mel last night on Clue stream about are long-term relationships stupid? And when we're talking about long-term relationships, we're talking about not when you're not married, when you're just quote unquote dating for a long time.
When they say partner, I automatically go straight up the alley to gay. That's
No,
just
it's
me.
the alley.
It's just
Ain't
female.
shit,
I'm crazy like that. That's weird. That's gay.
Like I said, I think it's a you thing because here in England it doesn't really make a difference.
So do you have a partner?
No, I don't have a partner. I'm very happy single. I've reached a time in my life where I'm comfortable, Clue. I'm comfortable with myself, with the person that I am. I've never needed a man. I've never been that kind of person that needed a man. And if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Either way, I'm not bothered.
But would you be in a long-term relationship?
If it worked for us, I think every couple has to have a tailored, individualized, relationship, whatever works. I mean, I know it's kind of traditional, isn't it? As in, we go out with somebody for a certain amount of time, we sleep with them after a certain amount of dates, we get married to them after a certain amount of months. That doesn't apply to 2025 anymore.
That's not. No. There's some people out there, young or old or in between, right? Clue, that are that want to shack up right away, right? You think?
Yeah. It shouldn't.
I did.
Yeah.
I know. For me, I met my wife in April at the yoga studio. We didn't start quote unquote dating, hanging out not until July, right?
Yogi?
Yeah, among other things. Yeah, Bikram yoga, hot yoga. Yep.
Wow, she can contort her body and all kinds of. You lucky man, you.
Well, I had good prerequisites, I guess. I'm blessed, definitely. No, but it wasn't until July is when we started became, like that's my girlfriend, right? And then fast forward to December 12 is when we got married. So that's pretty fast considered, like nowadays, wouldn't you think, to get married? There was no long-term relationship really.
But
that's about 5-6 months. They got married.
in the origins of marriage, they did not marry for love. It was arranged. The parents said, or the father said, I found a wife for you.
Yeah.
And then you're supposed to marry this wife. And then
You grow to love her.
during the marriage, then you fall in love. Somewhere in the marriage. When you hooked up, when you first got married, she was, somebody you knew her name, you knew her family's name, and that's
Markella.
Your buddy fell in love during the marriage.
During the marriage is correct.
You didn't fall in love before the marriage. They didn't do that back then.
Because a lot of times what happens, they fall out of love during the quote unquote engagement, huh? Right? How many times have you heard that?
Yep.
Like they find a reason.
Chicks were engaged multiple times by multiple dudes.
I know one chick was like 5. She was Mika. She said she was like 4 or 5 engagements. Yeah, and then now she was like in her late 30s or whatnot.
That kind of foolishness. Oh God.
Yeah, and a lot of guys would consider her a baddie too.
It's different, doesn't it?
Markella.
Well, it's all fucking gone ape shit. Anything goes, right, nowadays.
It's Markella.
That is true, by the way.
Right.
Sadly.
Yeah.
But that is true.
Yeah.
Well, it's madness, isn't it? Look, we've got now the world's turned upside down. I mean, once upon a time when I was growing up, there was only 2 genders. Now there's 22 or whatever, how many they are.
Still 2.
There's still 2.
2 sexes. 2 sexes, darling.
And when people can't decide what they want to be, that already kind of puts a little bit of a wrench in the works. Like, so if you can't decide what exactly you want to be, how do you pick your partner?
It's a good question.
Good question. Yeah.
It's all upside down, inside out. Nobody knows what the fuck is going on.
What was the question again, Clue?
Go back.
What exactly you want to be?
Still 2.
It's still 2.
2 sexes. It's 2 sexes.
And when people can't decide what they want to be, that already kind of puts a little bit of a wrench in the works. Like, so if you can't decide what exactly you want to be, how do you pick your partner?
You mean like in life? Like in life, your purpose, basically? If you're confused with that type of stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, I get it. Yeah, because you guys were talking about gender, like numbers of gender, and I was like, is she talking about you want to be a boy, considered a boy or a girl? Okay, that's kind of nonsense. So, we got a comment from Texas Blue. She said, "If I have a man that is completely taking care of me in the sense of being a team, right, like a partner, looking out for each other and making sure you show the kids how you're supposed to be treated." Yeah, that's our blueprint, Rebecca, Miss MPC, and myself. That's exactly what we strive to do. Like Arsenio would say, Clue, strive to be number 1. Right?
Strive to be number 1.
Right, number 1 with the big finger, Arsenio finger. So if you'd like to donate, you can do that by super checks, super stickers, memberships, and buy me a coffee. You need that astrology reading? I'm here for you. Thank you, Markella. Donations are greatly appreciated.
It's a good question.
It's all upside down, inside out. Nobody knows what the fuck is going on. Hey, Chicken Snake. It's crazy. And you know the worst too, the people who are suffering the most out of all this confusion and upside downness and fucking nobody, anything goes, is our young people.
Yep.
Can you imagine living in a world that's so unstable for many different reasons, but that they're shoving transgenderism in fucking 9-year-olds' heads?
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
That's fucked up.
It is. But nobody stopped them. So for a moment, you did support those trans.
Oh no, I still.
Oh, I love
hate
that.
to call you out, Mel, but you did
you had
support
to.
those trans people. I hate to do that. It hurts
I
me that I did that, Mel. I'm sorry, but I had to say it.
I actually never heard her say that. However, I'm just looking at her avatar. I can tell at one point in her life she supported the trans movement. Right? All that because pink and pastel.
Well, I came up with that because on one of her streams when Neve came up, she coached the panel. She's like, okay, I do not want any slander towards transgender people or homosexuals when I bring this next guest up.
Oh, God.
I'm like,
You hear
we've
that,
been
you
cooking each
wanna
other for
say something.
hours now, but this person gets a disclaimer. Like,
No,
what
that
the
sounds like
fuck?
I could see myself saying something like that, but more from a business point of view. You know, because I'm not trying to alienate potential viewers or members or donators.
But everybody else before this person came up was getting cooked. Why can't we treat this person as equals to us?
That could be TOS violation
we'll
too.
Cook you too.
You're right. It's not quote unquote fair, but you know how YouTube is, Clue. Like you can say, and they can say hard R all they want, all these motherfuckers in the panelverse. But as soon as you say something about the transgender, like in a negative, overtly negative way, or even talk about my car transmission, you can get flagged. Right? Yeah. Even though the same thing was Jews too, right? That's another thing too. Yeah.
The hats. Yep.
The hats. Yeah.
Listen,
did.
listen, I'm a liberal. I support all people irrespective of color, gender, religion, if they're good people. I'm not criticizing the people. I'm saying about how the state of affairs is.
I just want to remind you that you did support those motherfuckers.
I still support those motherfuckers.
I don't know why you do, but okay.
Because to me, it's not about what you choose to be. It's about the person you are. And yes, we've had some bad
That's true.
experiences, but that doesn't mean that you can tar everybody with the same brush.
That makes sense.
I have a feeling though you're the type of person, Clue. You do have these somewhat the mainstream cucks would say you're very extreme in a lot of your views and opinions and whatnot. But I would assume that if one of these transgender people, for example, came to you and they were cool and you were doing business or whatever, I mean, I don't think you'd be mean to them, or would you?
No, I would not. No.
Respect them, yeah.
I treat them, as humans.
Yeah.
But once I start hearing some political talk, some commie talk,
it's gonna come
I gotta
out.
treat you as an enemy.
Wow.
But most of them don't do that. That's what I want to say here. It's most of the time when you get some pushback from the trans movement, it's not the trans person themselves. It's the straight person that is gung-ho on protecting trans people.
I see.
That's the person
because
that's going to give you the most trouble.
That's true. Because Mel, the other Mel Furby Mel, I mean, people say all kinds of stuff about,
Cosmic
transgenderism, Cosmic Fox, but for the most part, she won't spurg out on that. I mean, she'll spurg out on other things, but not so much than that. What's up, Modern Men Lost again? Good to have you, our new friend over there, the artist. This guy's making a cool tarot deck, bro. Pretty awesome, among other things. You're more than welcome to hop on. I think Joe Cool's going to be here in a minute. Joe Cool.
Gotta pay his play his song. Joe Cool.
Joe Cool. Joe Cool got the coming from place from this. It's almost too fast.
Coming straight from the wind. Coming straight from the wind.
Remember, he's like, I can't hear it. My headphones, yeah, you can't hear it. So shout out to our Modern Man. Good to have you, man, in the chat. So we're just going over this. Our good friend to the show, Clue Studios, Mel Pandora, the queen of the panelverse, was on his broadcast yesterday, and they were talking about are long-term relationships stupid? And when we're talking about long-term relationship, he was referring to when you're in a long-term relationship without being married.
That's right.
So the only genders on this panel are obscene and ridiculous. Thank you, Stanley.
Stanley Cross is he's a character. He says, Clue, the big difference.
What's up, Wolfie?
You are a Christian nationalist version of far-right extremist
Oh
or
God!
an anti-government far-right extremist. I get you are a Christian nationalist.
He called you a Christian nationalist?
He was asking, was I one?
Oh.
Stanley's a troll.
Is this Stanley from John Galt's show?
Yes,
producer?
that's him. That's
you
him.
know who dude, he reminds me of that. I'll show you, but keep going. Tell me more about Stanley. I talked to him like once or twice before for a second.
Well, he speaks like this. NPC motherfucker, you don't know what you're talking about.
Is he lib?
You don't know what you're talking about. You're crazy if you're thinking that. NPC.
He's a liberal, right?
Yeah, he's one of those liberals, yeah. But we get along because it's a mutual respect.
Yeah, he has a pretty good show on John Galt. I mean, he's pretty. He's not. I'll say he's pleasant to listen to. Now, I don't agree with all the stuff he's saying all the time. And whenever I see his avatar, I think of this dude right here. But he's actually pretty cool. Listen to this. This is Stanley to me.
Where's the shit? The shit? The shit.
Oh, him.
The shit that you found.
That's a Tales from
Stanley.
the Hood, right?
Yeah.
The drugs.
It's Stanley, right? Come on, bro.
That's him.
Stock of them in the alley.
That guy is a really good actor. He should have won some award.
He's Clarence something the third. He was in Link on the Mod Squad. I never watched it. We think we were a little too. We weren't born yet when that came out.
He got killed in the beginning of Life. The movie.
Oh
Life.
yeah, that's right. Yeah,
and he was Wesley Snipes' father on Sugar Hill.
Okay, Sugar Hill. I never seen that. I need to see that. Yeah, Sugar Hill, baby. You know what? I was referring to that scene you're talking about where he gets killed because I was talking about my dogs that passed away. One of them, my white dog was Winston. Winston. That's why I said good old Winston. Remember that line? Because they were trying to prop him up like he was alive in life. Oh, this is our friend. They're trying to think of a name. They're like, Winston, good old Winston. Oh shit. Texas Blue says if you're living with someone for longer than 6 months, then they become a permanent resident of their house. Okay. So you can't kick them out.
Georgia too, yeah. No, in Georgia it's 2 weeks. Somebody's
2
living in
weeks.
your house for 2 weeks. You have to go through the procedure of evicting them to get them
R.I.P.
out.
for sure. Thank you. Yeah, that's a that's an ordeal in itself, right there. You know what I'm saying? You're like, no, I don't know what you're saying. Here we go. Let's go back to this. Where did I put your? Where did we put the stream? Clue Studios. There we go.
That's a nice burnout scene you got in the back.
Like that? East Oakland. East Oakland.
Are you in one of those cars?
If I was, I don't remember.
Christian nationalist because, well, there's no nation that is Christian.
Thanks, guys. Winston's a good
There are
dog.
nations where people believe in Christianity, but there are no Christian nations. So you can't be a Christian
Winston,
nationalist.
R.I.P.
What's the difference? I've never heard of a Christian nationalist. What's that?
Well, if we go by the textbook definition of Christian, of the word Christian and the word nationalist, that means there's a nation who submits to Christ.
It's kind of it's Clue. It's like how they have a Sharia law system in Iran, for example, or Saudi Arabia, where no, a theocracy.
Yeah.
It's like a theocracy. Yeah, a theocracy where the religion is the politics, the government, right?
Yeah.
And
The TV show, Handmaid's Tale covers that.
Okay.
There isn't at this moment.
A nation that submits to Christ.
No, there's no.
What, the
nation
whole
that does
nation
that.
submits to
whole
Christ?
Yes, the whole nation.
The whole
No,
nation.
there's no such thing right now. I don't. Well,
Yeah.
unless no, there is in some parts of the world, but it's not Christ. It's their own religion.
Yeah. So I don't know what the term Christian nationalist stand across.
That is kind of interesting, huh? That there's no Christian nation, like on paper, right? Like I think
There isn't, and that's why Christianity is kind of failing right now,
right.
because they failed to create a nation. See, the people with the tiny hats, they have the Judaic nation.
Yeah, and there's quite a few Islamic nations.
Yeah, and the Islamic nations are, but none for us Christians
and Buddhists. Yep. Let's go. Good point, man.
I don't really see that.
He says in America there is such a thing as a Christian nationalism. Never heard of it.
Nope, me neither. And I'm in America, so yeah.
Most things with labels fail. Well, that's true, because once you put yourself out there, you're gonna get attacked.
Yep.
This is it's a technocracy. Yes.
Markella in the building. You know I love it. You love Markella.
Corporatocracy. Yeah, this guy Martin Man Lost. You would really enjoy Machine Lives' broadcast as well. This is what the crux of his ideas are. It is, yeah. Most things will, they will fail.
Dude.
Yes, of course I love Markella.
Everybody loves Markella.
We all love Markella.
Markella's
and happy birthday, Markella.
Max Extreme loves Markella. Happy birthday week for Markella.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday for yesterday. Look,
we had the birthday stream from Markella Clue the other day.
Without veering off the subject, just for a second, just to reply to
everything.
Stanley. I don't know you, good. And whatever, but it sounds to me, when I've looked into extreme Christianity in the US for my own lives, for different subjects, and would
that be Speakeasy, Extreme Christianity, or Andrew Wilson? Not quite.
Yeah, he's Orthodox, Andrew Wilson.
Orthodox, yeah.
Andrew Wilson just wants, everybody to, marry the hoes. I disagree with that part.
I don't think I would have to push back against that. I never heard him say marry the hoe. Now his wife had a history, we could say, had children. Is that what you were referring to?
No, that's what he says. He wants every man to get married. So that means eventually most of these men are going to be marrying hoes.
Mm-hmm. Like Max Extreme, who blocked Markella. Wow. What should I do? You should beg for your forgiveness, Markella.
Get on your knees and beseech thee.
Yeah. Cool. I learned something interesting about Islam earlier in the week, that according to Sharia law, a woman is not, as long as a woman is not married, and she's had sex with 1 or even 100 people, she's still considered a virgin. Listen. Like in terms of the law, and once she becomes married and is a Muslim, then if she has sex after, that is she's not a virgin anymore. No, I was surprised too, bro. But I've been listening to these Islamic streams, and they were talking about that. Yeah. I'm talking about under Islam. No, I'm talking about the hadiths and also the Quran. I'm not talking about like what of course, if someone's penetrated, they're not a virgin. But I'm telling you in terms of the that's why in Islam you're not supposed to ask your partner's history. She's not supposed to ask your history, and then as a husband, you're not supposed to ask your wife's history.
So body count questions are haram?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. I don't understand the body count question. It doesn't make sense to me because if you only have one body, well, there's a big difference between someone who has one body and they had sex with that person one time, or they had one body and she fucked him
repeatedly 1,000 times over 10 years.
Right.
Both of these girls had one body, but one of them is different. It's different with the one who.
It's very, very different.
10-year relationship and fucked him 1,000 times.
Now we got. They're asking about food in the chat. We're going ADD right now. This is. You want to know what Taiwanese fried chicken is like? There you go. I'll give you a little sample. Are you ready? Are you hungry a little bit, Clue? We'll go back to that.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. So we call G pie. It's at the night market. It's really good. It's like a chicken breast or chicken piece, deep fried goodness. Yeah. Some sauce, Taiwanese sweet sausages. Now this is really good. It's called. It doesn't sound good, but it's excellent. It's called stinky tofu, and it is very stinky when they cook it, but it's really good. They fry these pieces of tofu up, and then they put this soy sauce and vinegar over it, along with kimchi. Super good.
I don't think I can eat anything that's stinky.
Hello, everyone. Coming to you from Shilin Night Market, the largest night market here in Taipei, Taiwan. I'm with my friends. They're over there, but you'll see them in the...
And when she says night market, that is like our county fair / swap meet mixed into one. That's available almost every night somewhere in Taiwan.
You in Taiwan now?
Yes, sir.
Nice.
Been here. Yeah, you're more than welcome to come visit.
Damn, looks good.
G-pop. Look at that.
How do I get
that?
It's good, Markella.
It is Hot Star. They're known for their giant
Look at that.
chicken.
Usually it's not that big. That's huge.
I gotta get
big.
some. Bro.
It's crispy. It's delicious.
You gotta get some.
It's freshly made. You can see them grabbing the chicken right now, dipping it into that batter, and then deep frying it. It smells amazing here.
I think if you like it spicy, you can put some chili powder. But what I like is called mezafun, which means plum powder, which is like this sweet plum powder that they put on it. It's so good.
Wow.
Yeah, it is pretty cheap there. 30 to 1.
$2 for that? All of that?
Yep.
That's gigantic. Wow.
OnlyFans. She said
it's hot.
You know what she said? She said OnlyFans. When they were like this.
Wow.
Trying to start a rumor.
It's steaming.
Smart for life.
Wow, it looks so juicy. Ooh.
Do you hear that crispiness, Clue?
That's good. I gotta get one.
Yeah.
I gotta get one.
It's such a good
It's on $2.78. I gotta get it.
It's which is about it's about 70 NT. 70 new Taiwanese dollars. It's 30 Taiwanese dollars make $1 American dollar.
Okay. It's so hot, but it's so juicy inside. Oh my god, you can actually taste all the like chicken juicy oiliness.
Oh my god.
The outside layer is really crispy. It's almost like crunchy crispy. Mmm.
Yeah.
Hatsu for a whole
Hatsu means tastes good. Wolfie, if you wanted to have like a 2-bedroom apartment here, I would say probably cost you about maybe $500 a month.
That's it?
Yeah, something like that.
For 2 bedrooms.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, maybe around that. Yeah. You can probably rent a house for a little bit more, like $700 or something like that.
A house for
chicken breast.
Yeah.
Man.
Very tender, very juicy.
Now I'm talking about living like where I live. I live in probably the 3rd largest city. So there's a lot of people, over 1 million people here. However, it's very affordable. Now Taipei, if you want to live like in one of those new apartments, it's gonna cost you probably at least maybe like 19,000, 18,000 for that. 18. So that's about $600 a month, $650.
Ow. Tender and juicy. TJ.
Damn, that looks good.
Isn't that a sausage thing?
I'm
In the
hungry now.
Philippines? Yes,
I'm
it's
like,
tender
I'm mad
juicy.
at
It's a
you 'cause
hot
I'm
dog.
hungry
Tender
now.
juicy hot dog.
Now, if you want something that's kind of some like a nice kind of mix of savory and sweet, this peanut roll ice cream is good with cilantro. We call it it's called rimbing. So you get that like wonton skin right there. I know some people don't like cilantro. Do you like cilantro?
I like cilantro. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it right there. You're from Texas. You should
Yeah.
all the Mexican food there.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a peanut powder right here. Very good. A little sweet. Crushed up peanuts.
Peanuts just diced. And
Diced,
ground
very
into like
chopped powder.
its molecular form.
Exactly. You got it. You probably sniff that shit if you wanted to.
Snorting peanuts.
You know, cool. You put a little on your finger, put it on your gums. You know, like you do that the cops. Yeah. You see that on the cops and the narcotics cops always do that. They should just take it up their nose, man. Just be a G. There's a little sugar in here too. A little bit of sugar. Yeah, I agree.
She likes it.
It's good. You see how she looks? There's a lot of time when these girls that look like this because of the Dutch influence. Because the Dutch were the first to colonize it before they got kicked out by a Chinese warlord. And what the warlord did, Kashinga, who was half Japanese, half Chinese, he took the Dutch wives as war brides. Nice. And killed the men. And then we get these beautiful girls like this. See, because that doesn't look like your typical Asian, right?
How do you stay married if all the women around you look like this?
Oh, it's because my wife looks the way she does. Remember I showed you? That's why. Good question. Yeah. Actually, Kashinga, he's half Japanese, kind of like Texas Blues, half Japanese.
And kind of like caramelized flavor. It's like a toasty flavor.
We're getting peanut rolled ice cream. Basically, it's a thin little pancake, and then they put crushed up peanuts. Usually, there's a giant brick of peanuts, and they're like grinding it to get it super fine, like little peanut dust. And then they put cilantro in here. Even though that sounds like a weird combo, the cilantro adds a lot of freshness to it. But if you hate cilantro and it tastes like soap, you're not gonna like this.
So
it's like a burrito right here, and we eat this especially during the tomb sweeping week when we go visit our ancestors and clean their graveyards, their tombstones, and we eat the cold this cold treat because you know the whole thing about Chinese medicine. Sometimes you don't eat cold stuff, sometimes you don't eat hot stuff. You know, there's a reason for that.
I don't know why I thought you were in Korea.
Maybe because Resto's in Korea. That could be it.
Oh fuck! I apologize. Yeah. I got y'all mixed up.
It's okay.
My bad. That won't happen again.
Please make sure that doesn't happen again. Me and Resto are on good terms, man. Yeah, he was saying nice things about me the other day. I was like, wow, okay. Here we go. You see in the background where it says papaya milk? Yeah, that's a really good drink. Very good drink. My wife can make this killer papaya smoothie.
Put it all together, and then they put ice cream inside. This is Swiss chocolate and vanilla. Here we go. Oh.
Are you down with oyster mushrooms? You ever had these big
I've
ones?
Never tasted oyster.
These are grilled ones. I mean, I don't really eat this there. So that means it tastes good in Taiwanese. Delicious.
Certainly makes it look good.
It's kind of like an alternative to sausage, huh? With a nice sauce on it, the protein.
Yeah, it looks good. I gotta taste it. It looks good.
It's good, yeah.
Very good, very good.
You said it very good, very good.
God damn! Whoa! Look at that! Look at that! Look at that!
Mushroom.
Good choice of flavor.
Yeah.
And Taiwan's very big about their teas and drinks, dude, because it's so hot
like
here and
England.
humid. Yeah, but it's not. But I used to think that when I first got here, I'm like, okay, tea is only warm and hot. No. It's all iced teas mostly. So you have all
English
tea
people
shops.
hate cold tea.
No.
Trust
No,
me.
this is
I know.
all. You know, okay. This is all warm. I mean, hot, cold drinks right here. Check it in, Joe. Cool.
Wow.
Joe, we're waiting for you. We're taking a detour. We were talking. Well, Clue and I were looking over his stream last night when Mel came up, and they're talking about relationships, long-term relationships. Joe, do you believe that long-term relationships are no good? Now, when we say long-term relationships, we're talking about when you're not married, but you're just dating. Okay. Yeah. So you're more than welcome to come up, Joe.
Barry, what did you get?
In fact, we're summoning you. So this is just a drink. Summoning them, man.
Watermelon with it.
That's a drink. Okay, what's the for all you sausage eaters? There you go.
Uh-oh. Pause.
Pause.
$1.86 for all of that.
Yeah.
It's gonna fall. It's gonna fall. All right, guys.
Man, I'm in the
First
wrong
try. You guys have to try it because you never tried it before.
Yeah.
It's super sweet too. The Taiwanese sausage.
Double sausage. Let's go, y'all.
Yeah.
Oh, it's hot.
You like it.
Oh,
Flavorful.
The crispiness of the rice sausage is so good. It's like,
Yeah, they cut it out they use rice as the bread. Clue.
Oh, that's not bread? Oh, okay.
It's like rice bread. Yeah. Yeah.
it's like the crispy rice in the bottom of like a hot pot.
or like, yeah,
Stone pot.
dim sum with the rice inside.
All right, y'all. So this is 大肠包小肠, which the literal translation is big sausage wrapped little sausage, or you can say little sausage wrapped in big sausage. Basically, it's a Taiwanese sausage which is sweeter than regular sausage, and then it's wrapped in this rice sausage over here. They're both grilled and sauced, and you can choose your flavor to stuff into the sausage. Ready? Here we go.
Yeah, I don't really eat
I'm getting
pork.
hungry.
I don't eat pork that much, but this shit is really good.
Oh. The chewy sausage with the soft rice is delicious. The bite, the combo there, nothing better than double sausage.
That's what she said.
She knows what she's talking about. This American girl. He's American Taiwanese. You know?
That was the satay, right? It's interesting that it's powdered. Here you go. You get the garlic. You get that extra garlicky punch. So good.
That kick.
Clue, I'm getting hungry too, man. But
I'm
at least I can
getting
go.
hungry, man.
I can go down the street and buy it. That makes you jealous.
It's 1:40 a.m. Ain't nothing open over here.
Oh shit. Uh-oh. We got who's in the building.
Coming straight from the wind, coming straight from the wind, coming straight from the wind.
PIMP.
Are you a PIMP, Joe?
I love that record too. I love that shit.
Remember, Joe, you said that were your neighbors or something.
Little
like that,
neighbors.
right?
I just got in from Texas police, and I just rode up that block. And the guy I was with, I pointed at him and told him I used to live on this block with them do or die. It was some conflict. Yeah. That was not that you know the streets, but it's a block north of Chicago Avenue. The street is Iowa and Lake Springs.
Iowa, okay. The only streets I know of is Cicero.
Yeah, just caught a cop watch on Cicero. Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
You got something else?
Oh no, I was just on Cicero. Speaking of Cicero, let me see if I can show you this video. I just got into it with some cops on Cicero.
Oh shit!
Shout
Yeah,
out to
it's
the
fresh.
Shout out to the
All
people
right.
who police the police.
All right, literally just got into it. Now watch this prick. Gonna give me
And shout out to the police as well too.
How do I take my shit off?
Let me put you in the top. I'll put you in the main screen, Joe.
All right.
You that close?
Yeah, I get pretty close. Yeah.
They let you do that, or is that your right?
Well, it's disputable. Most people don't get this close.
That's super close, Joe.
Yeah.
I got you, Blue.
Thank you, Markella.
Big Joe yelling.
Anyway, I just
That's awesome.
It ain't been 30 minutes, Joe.
Damn, Joe.
That shit, right?
I don't want you to end up like George Floyd. Be careful.
I know, right?
Call him Joe Floyd. Joseph Floyd. In other news, Joseph Floyd.
I don't even
Joseph
remember
Floyd.
from my cop watch. It's all about the cop that stood on my neck at the end of my life. Yeah, Joe Floyd. I remember Joe Floyd. Fuck you niggas. Fuck y'all.
Got the whole world rioting over Joe Floyd.
Joe Floyd.
Joe Floyd, yeah.
Joe Floyd, the hero.
Got
and for all you
statues and shit.
Yeah, for all you white nationalists. No, I'm just kidding. No, don't get it twisted, bro. He's not gonna have any fentanyl in him. He's gonna have strawberry kush.
No, actually, Joe, I tried to take half. You know, I used to do heroin. I had a 3.5 gram a day habit when I stopped.
Damn.
I tried to take half of a fucking pain pill, Joe. That shit nauseated me. This was about 2 years ago. I don't fuck with nothing, bro, but weed.
Nothing but weed, huh?
I can't inject anything. I can't do that.
I got a mute because I'm fixing to be opening some weed and shit like that. It gets kind of loud.
Okay.
But
and thanks for coming up. Shout out to Texas Blue for putting out the back call to Joe Cool. Yeah. I got your music, Texas Blue. Let's go. Back to this food. Get Joe Cool hungry. Let's see. Okay, this is good. Papaya milk, bro. This is so good. All right. Taiwan's very drink. They love their drinks.
I don't know which camera to look at. There's just so many. There's so many cameras. Okay, everyone. So this is papaya milk. You know how in Korea there's like banana milk? What else is really popular there? Strawberry milk? The banana milk. Taiwan, we have papaya milk and apple milk. So it's papaya blended with sugar syrup, sometimes condensed milk, and high quality milk or fresh milk. The box said high quality milk. It's delicious. It's one of my favorite. You can also get this in the convenience store in little cartons. Oh yeah, it's very, very creamy. You get that like super sweet, thick papaya flavor. It's good. It's good. It's given. It's given what it needs to give.
Oh, it's like not so sweet. I like this a lot because when I was a kid in the Philippines, I would eat papaya with condensed milk. And like I never ate a papaya without condensed milk.
So it tastes like it.
Yeah. And then one day I was like, let me try that condensed milk. Will I like it? And
Yeah, because in Asia, Southeast Asia, they put a lot of condensed milk on the fruit, like on their what they'll do is they'll take, for example, mango and chop it up and put it on shaved ice, very finely chopped ice, and then put condensed milk all over it.
I've seen them do that. I didn't know they'd be putting the milk in. I've seen them throw the fruit over the ice and shit.
You been to Taiwan?
Oh God, no! I just watch it on YouTube.
Oh God,
I haven't been there either, but I want to go. If they cooking like this, I gotta go.
And it's cheap.
I've never even been out the country, bro.
You got to go. Joe Cool, I want to show you this real quick. This is the number one thing for our fast food in Taiwan. It's called G pie.
Man, that's so good.
Look at this shit, Joe. It's fried chicken.
Right.
Super chicken breast. Super chicken breast.
Oh my goodness.
How big that is.
It's It's like
Yeah, they-
$2.78.
It is Hot Star. They're known for their giant fried chicken fillet.
Oh my
steak. It's
God.
crispy, it's delicious.
It's very juicy too.
It's freshly made. You can see them grabbing the chicken right now, dipping it into that batter, and then deep frying it. It smells
I
amazing
gotta
here.
say, I don't see a lot of season. Okay, I see season.
Wow.
I want my shit to change colors so much seasoning on it, bro.
Really?
Right. I
You know
want my shit a different color.
So what happened is like you would get that powder. Yeah, so cheap. You would get that powder, Joe Cool. They put on it. They put on if you like it hot, they have the chili powder, and then they have this sweet plum powder that they put on it too.
What if you bit into it without all of that extra shit? You know,
It's still really juicy. It's a good cut of meat too, usually.
Okay. Look at my man sound like he fucking had a couple of his day.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah. I be talking about these food like I used to talk about weed strands. I don't smoke no more, so it's like this is my new
that's
weed.
kind of smart, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck Popeyes. Right.
Exactly.
Get it. Already?
All that
That's
for
crazy,
$2.78.
yo. I went to Popeyes the other day. 3 chicken wings and a tea. $17.50.
Yep.
3
Hell
chicken
no.
wings
Yep.
and a tea.
He ain't lying. He ain't lying. Nope.
So you can imagine, bro. I'm grinding weed this loud.
Let me ask a question to Texas Blue. Have you ever had the Williams chicken 99-cent 2-piece?
Williams chicken.
2 pieces of chicken for 99 cents.
That's some.
You get 2 pieces and a piece of bread for 99 cents. Remember that in the 90s?
I
Texas
had it.
Blue.
Here it was called the Hard Time Special. 2 pieces of chicken and a roll. 99 cents. The Hard Time Special every Tuesday, Joe. Yeah.
That's
You
funny.
can't even get ramen noodles for 99 cents.
No, you can't put salt on it.
Well, how much does that cost now? Jesus.
Like $1.17 or something.
Oh,
Modern man, when you come back, he had a question for you. He said, Joe Cool, what do you use to track these cops?
Well, because I got on their nerve, they encrypted my scanner.
Isn't a scanner illegal, or are you in a state where it's okay?
No, scanners are legal, depending on how you do it. And most scanners that you just buy or apps and all of that shit's legal, even if they tell you different. I had a buddy, I'm a straight, but I had a buddy got arrested on that shit. And he was in the jail and they charged him with that shit. And when I got there, me and my friend both, we were already big at that point. They let him go. We was like, what station you going to and all of that shit. They went back there, had some words, and was just like, just wait, we're going to let your friend go. They dropped charges and everything. And it was that scanner shit. They don't hold unless you don't know no better. Fuck, I was trying to say a whole different story. I don't know. I'm discombobulated.
Joe, go OG, just roll your weed. Get yourself comfortable.
Wait, that's what he asked. How do I track the cops? I'm goofy. The scanner is encrypted. It's 30 minutes behind. So mostly it's knowing where they are in high crime neighborhoods and keeping your eyes open for blues. We had a decent night tonight, me and my man John Paul. Yeah.
John Paul, okay.
Yeah.
You said that you just said that it's 30 minutes behind?
It's 30 minutes. They still got it up, but it's 30 minutes delayed. And they did that because of me. I literally remember chatting it up with them, and they was asking, how do you know how to find us and all of that shit. And I went to, I don't know, Texas or something, and come back, and that motherfucker was encrypted. And they only my neighborhood.
Wow.
Only my scanner.
Wow.
And then
Joe.
they did the rest of them. Yeah.
That's wild, Joe.
All right, I got to mute because it's going to get loud.
Yeah, go ahead, brother. Yeah. Good to have you, man. All right, we got to get back to this. Where we eating?
One, you grab the balls, toss it, knock it all down.
Oh yeah, remember I said it's like a kind of like a county fair, swap meet, carnival shit. They have these games you can play too for the kids.
They're so much fun. They remind me so much of my childhood.
Called night market.
Oh, this one is so cool. To throw the balls into the hole. And then this one, you grab the balls, toss it, knock it all down. Okay, so this game,
That's
you just
what she
bounce the ball into these cups.
Are you guys good at these games, like carnival games and shit? They're like tricky and stuff. Like this one, for example.
Games.
Watch.
They're so much fun. They remind me so much of my childhood. Oh,
Like the.
this one is so cool. To throw the balls
Not that
into
one.
the hole, and then this
Like these right here, like the bottom ones are very heavy usually. Yeah.
one, you grab the balls, toss it, knock it all down.
I've never played that one. I've seen like the ring toss and a bunch of them that are rigged.
All right. Now I don't know if you ever had tofu before. Have you ever had tofu?
I haven't.
I'm straight, bro. Don't ask me that. I'm straight. I'm a
He's not gay.
I'm not gay, bro. Why would you ask me that?
No. I didn't think it would be an issue.
Tofu? How dare you?
I said I didn't say you fool. I said tofu.
Surely, if you eat tofu, you're gay, right?
No, you're not. Not if it's fried. Not if it's deep fried.
Food, they got food and they got gay food.
Listen here, Clue. If you fry something, it doesn't make it gay. Right?
No, tofu is gay by nature.
Look at it's gay. Look right here, it's gay when it's like not fried, right? But when it's about to transform into the most masculine alpha food we could ever have. Look at this. Watch.
Right.
Watch his transformation, chat. Look at that. It's getting less and less gay.
It is a little less
if you
gay.
eat it, you're gay. If you cook it, you just do.
I tell you this.
Business, but if you eat it, you're gay.
It smells horrible though. Sometimes when they're cooking it, but once they take it out, it tastes so good when they put the vinegar and soy sauce and kimchi on there. The sweet kimchi.
It sounds good coming out of your mouth, but it's still tofu, man.
Yeah.
Like that burger they had at Burger King, the amazing burger,
the Wonder Burger
Whopper. Yeah, what the Impossible Whopper.
I never had that.
That stuff makes you gay because it got a lot of estrogen.
I never ate that before. I was already out of the States by then.
I was in another state. My man, I told him I want a Whopper. He thought he was funny getting me that shit. I took one bite. And, what the fuck? It's a Whopper. Ha, ha, ha. It was horrible.
He said, you guys. Tested Blue said, bleh. Okay. No, Joe, you're ready for the Whopper, like the beef, and then like you got that. That's the worst when you're expecting one thing.
Yes.
And then you buy.
Yes. I had a girlfriend used to do that shit. She'd get like light ice cream or something. Or,
oh
my God. And be trying to trick me. You know, you can't tell the difference. As soon as I taste it, I'm like, what the fuck did you get this?
Right.
It tastes the same.
Been better. No, it would have been better if she would have, even though you wouldn't have liked it as much, if she would have just told you, now I got you the diet or whatever one.
Right, let's give it a shot. But
then you really take a big squig. Big ass squig. Where you located, Clue? In Texas, huh?
I'm from.
Where you from?
I'm from South Oak Cliff, Keystone, Westmoreland.
Is that in Texas?
Yep, in Dallas. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's my girl.
I'm originally from there. I'm not right now. I'm for the last 19 years. I've lived in Atlanta, Georgia, but I was
I love
raised
Georgia.
in Dallas, Texas.
Yeah.
Atlanta. I love Atlanta. A lot of people don't like it no more. I think Atlanta's great.
Atlanta's a young people's city.
Yes,
it's a young. People. Once you get old, once you become an old nigga like me, Atlanta's just irritating.
Okay.
And Modern Men said that's ghetto, that area.
That's where I'm from. That's where I'm from, bro.
All right.
Or Atlanta. Oh, this guy's crazy. Remember our friend yesterday, our new friend Joe? That's Modern Man. The artist.
Yeah. Oh, I do. Yeah.
No, you guys would love this stuff. There's the vinegar and soy sauce.
They said
here's the kimchi.
Bad, though.
Right.
No.
It smells
listen. It doesn't smell bad when you eat it. It's when they're cooking it. It has a weird smell when they're cooking it. Yeah, it's some of the chemical reaction or something with the tofu and the
You
oil.
scare me. We
Certain
never
fish
gonna
are
eat
like
that
that.
shit.
Certain
You're
fish are
right.
like that.
No, but that's the thing. Like Westerners are like, when they go to Taiwan, they do their little video. But then when you eat it, though, it's super good. It's super good.
Yeah, they known for that food over there.
That's kimchi. You ever had kimchi,
bro?
No.
It's like fermented cabbage. It's more of a Korean thing.
God, dude, really? That doesn't sound good. Fermented
I know it
cabbage. You're not making nobody hungry by saying that.
No, I mean that's like dehydrated or whatever. More for me. This is cold noodles, like cold sesame sauce on there, on these cold noodles, kind of like ramen noodles, I guess. But when they put this really good sesame sauce all over it.
We've cop watching Oak Cliff. I remember Oak Cliff. And we went there because it was supposed to be the ghetto. So whoever said that is right.
Yeah,
it is? Okay.
Yeah, that's why we went
used
there.
to be nice.
We was trying to
Now
go to a
it's
tough part
shit.
of town. Went to Oak Cliff.
Wait, what's it called? Let's go there right now.
Matter of
Okay,
fact,
shout out to
last time
Taiwan.
I went and saw you, Blue. I
Oak
went to Oak Cliff. Oak Cliff.
Oak Cliff, Texas.
Yeah. Me and Blue went cop watching last time I was out there. Me and Blue and another friend of mine.
A lot of World Star videos from Oak Cliff. A lot.
Still in the mix. You ain't gotta get killed in the bricks. Niggas screaming internet.
Wait, I think I'll play this. I don't want to get a copyright, but let's see. Hold on.
Say niggas get killed in the bricks.
That's the first thing he said, right?
He sound
I just
I
just randomly put something there.
He don't sound like a street nigga to me, Joe. He sounds so.
You don't sound like it to you?
No, he sound like
Fish bowl neighborhood. If you don't know what that is, look it up. We was the South Side was the reason Fort Worth had the murder capital 2 times.
That's Fort Worth, Texas.
A bunch of bodies.
Well, my cousin's from Fort Worth.
Now we used to go to school and rip and run and keep in school running through
That's
USC.
what Brandon Tatum.
Pockets inside out. They like now.
Fort Worth PD.
I just got in trouble with them guys. I got a lot of shit with them a few months ago in Texas, in Fort Worth. TD Tarrant County, who went to court and all that shit. They beat up one of my friends. It was a chick. It was all over the news. And then they tried to arrest me in the court. Me and Fort Worth don't get along.
They don't get along. Yeah. Maybe they need to eat more of this fermented food, like Modern Man said. He said, in your life, you want to eat that fermented food.
Yeah. Undoubtedly, they will be less
Greek yogurt,
less testosterone when they start eating kimchi and tofu. Yes, they will be. They'll be less.
This is different than
turn into a bitch.
This is not chicks.
Gentlemen, this is not tofu. This is like Greek yogurt, cream cheese. Come on, bro. Speaking of testosterone, shout out to Max Extreme. He said, "Good evening, NPC. Does Texas blue drain balls?" Oh, come on, Max Extreme. That's so crass.
Markel, I saw you in there. Hey, how you doing, man?
Yeah. Now, Max Extreme yesterday, he went into a club yesterday in Vegas. He said it was a mixed club, LGBT straight club, and he live streamed from there. Did you have a good time?
Yeah, that's pretty impressive. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Now here we go. Now this is Fort Worth. Would you guys feel nervous going in this liquor store right here?
No chance. I'm all in for it.
No chance.
I see a lot of niggas around.
Yeah.
I'm always nervous.
Oh God.
We at the store. This the fish bowl neighborhood.
I want to find this Texas Oak Cliff, Dallas. Let's go.
Where it goes down, you said.
Yeah, man, we in the Holly Hills, man. Pink side of the north side, 5900 block.
Yeah, good time, good Max.
Y'all know where it go down. We're going down Fury. Still Cliff.
Shout out to Max Extreme. Check out his vlog. He went to the club yesterday, or lounge. Looked like he had a good time.
You know how it's coming.
If you ain't from here, but don't come here.
He said, don't let them move around. They don't know you. They gonna get you.
Okay.
You like
Ooh, gonna get you.
Man, this street style.
You hear what she said? You're light skinned too. Does that matter or something? Joe Cool, does that matter or something? Clue?
Apparently not. I was there with a white dude, a Hispanic dude, a white girl, another white dude, another white dude. No. In fact, I can't find a video anymore, but some chick gave me shit there, and I jumped on it. It was a white chick, but she had all black friends. Yeah, I was filming her, and she was like, "Why y'all got to film or something?" And I was like, "Listen, I'm just filming the police." And she kept it up, and I jumped on her.
NPC and Joku, I got to drop down. I gotta go to work tomorrow. I got to go. Plantation business tomorrow morning.
Wage slaver.
Yeah.
Take care, Clue. Thanks for coming up, brother.
Amazing. Good to see you.
Stay busy, man. Peace. The great Clue Studios, ladies and gentlemen. Did you see now? If you got G checked by this stud, be careful.
All right.
Oh, right. I don't know you. They gonna get you. You like skin too?
Man, this street's dangerous, boy.
Man, that nigga's tough.
Really grew up punching on. Really, what we known for, we punching.
Yo, Max Extreme, some ghetto culture for you.
That's a suburb to me.
You ain't making no money. You ain't holding no doors.
The suburb, really?
That's to me. That's like the suburbs. Them niggas soft as baby shit, right? Them niggas ain't tough.
Because they're all talking too much, right, Joe?
Yeah, they're talking too much. The look on them, yeah. You know, and then that, we so tough here. Oh, stop it. Yeah.
You won't even see it coming usually, right? If
you're
gonna get guys.
If it's serious, and if they were that, they be having their gats out, the tattoos and all that. These are just regular cats talking tough, I guarantee you.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, the way the world is now, even the suburbs have some questionable spots, but it still ain't like the inner city.
Hey, watching the cards. Get your ass on. Holly Hills ain't no fly zone, ain't nothing to play with.
Did you hear that?
My man's in Fort Lauderdale. He was talking about how tough his neighborhood is. He called me the next day. He was like, "Well, yeah, I'll meet up with you." I'm like, "I'm at the corner store around from your house. I've been chopping up with these niggas all day, smoking weed. These niggas ain't scary."
Exactly. Yeah.
Holly Hills ain't no fly zone, ain't nothing to play with. I'ma hit the whole lockout. Yeah, go ahead, show me, man. What's up?
You know these niggas ain't thugs, right? Right. You look at him, he ain't no thugs. Stop it.
No.
Oh, just Holly Hills.
What the?
Holly Hills, baby. Seize up. Yeah.
That nigga ain't
smoked
out. Right. There ain't no
Holly Hills, baby.
Right.
That's what he just said. Like, who can steal the most? Who can steal the biggest shit?
Oh my God. He's square. He ain't tough.
You think so? This guy?
You can look at him. He's a nice guy and all that shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop calling him soft because I don't mean to be disrespectful. I'm getting mad though because they're playing hard. Like when the cops play hard, you be like, "Oh, stop it!"
That's like the young boy you had. The young boy, where he's like, "You need to go around," and he was acting all tough, and then this happens probably so many times. You're like, "Which one?"
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah,
remember the one when we did the cop watch on we showed a lot of your videos.
And what happened?
There was that young cop, and he was talking mad shit. He got hella disrespectful to you.
There's really young a lot looking. Of those. It's so many of those, though.
Yeah. What's Blue say? She said, "I literally walked in that store and bought like 10." I didn't say shit. Yeah, I mean, come on, bro. She's like, she said she's half Japanese. I don't know what the other half is, but like,
white.
But, okay. Oh, so yeah. With that, actually, that stud probably would have liked her. She's like, "Ooh."
That was my first girlfriend when I came into the community, and we're still friends and talk every day.
I remember you said that. Yeah, that's a good one. She seems like actually, everyone always comments she's very beautiful. Yeah, and yet she seems like a very nice person, good person inside too. Mm-hmm. I like her. She's cool.
Yeah, I don't want to tell her personal business because she's private and shit. But
I hear that.
Her family, she's great everything. She's a good girl. Not only that. If she puts up with me as a white girl, it puts up white Japanese and puts up with me, and I'm kind of mean because you have to be like, read the room, nigga, slow it down, and she's so patient with me, bro. It's stupid.
I love Texas Blue. She's great.
It's like for real. England, there's a lot of blood. It's a blood territory.
He looked like he could be a thug.
He does. Like I got to see with a pole, right? This guy.
Yeah.
Are you gonna get 8? Niggas not with me when they come to them years. Don't come over
He
here.
look like he
Play
can
it.
get grand.
Don't come over here and play. It. I don't like getting like that.
These are the YNs where it's at right here. Yeah.
But I will. They right here.
This is it.
Valley Club.
That dude will be in college in 3
More
years.
so,
He ain't
we
on
just
that.
hit the tip of the
The
iceberg.
backpack, huh?
So it's only
Yeah.
right that I'm Diff Cliff for a reason.
Isn't normal for a fat dude, a young fat dude? I can see when you're older, when you had the baller belly and all that shit, but like
Right.
a young cat that's fat.
It
Is there
wasn't
that many of them?
in our era. Fat was different. The people we call fat still could play football, baseball, basketball, and all that shit. Now a fat motherfucker, you know, they can't even move around.
Like this guy.
Right.
Not him.
Glendale.
Him. He don't look like he's too nimble.
No, he ain't doing no athletic shit or And that smile. You just know he's a nice guy. He smiles all the time, right?
There's nothing wrong with that, right?
No, it's the adult shit. After you come out of that thug shit, you realize, oh my God, that was all insecurity and idiocracy. And
So was there a time, Joe, when you used to have a constant mean mug on?
I did. I'll tell you that the day I lost it, I was a young kid and I was bad and all that shit. I was in a new restaurant around here and I was standing in line. I was alone and I had that grimace on my face. I turned around. My older sister's best friend was like, "What you looking all mean for?" And and it clicked, and I cut that tough guy shit out then and stopped with that shit. I realized that day that I had put it on to keep people away. I was trying to look tough, and I didn't even realize it until someone from the house was like, "Boy, what you doing?" And it brought me back to reality.
Snapped you out, right?
Right. I was like, I feel like an idiot.
They didn't make a Joe Cool. They didn't make a Joe Cool movie for sure.
How old were you when you left Jersey, yo?
You mean left California?
I thought you said no. That's my man. I was telling Dave was born in Jersey before he moved.
I'm from California. Born and raised.
Were you there long enough to actually I don't know thug? What how old?
Thug? Nah. I mean, I had a friend. Most of my friends were into that.
Okay.
I played sports. That was my thing.
I think that's what I was asking.
Yeah. Nah. Now when I went to Long Beach State, I used to hang out with a lot of when I was 19, 18, mostly Crips, Harlem 30 Crips, but I
don't know why I assumed you were like super young when you left. Now it's very impressive that you went over there and learned the fucking language.
Yeah. I moved here when I was like 37.
Oh my God. Oh, that's even more impressive.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And how tough it is if a kid can learn it, they can soak it up no problem. But a cat 37 years old trying to learn fucking
I'm still not very good at it.
Well, they speak Mandarin. I don't know what they speak.
Mandarin, you're right. The main language is Mandarin Chinese, and then and then the native language is Taiwanese. So
yeah,
but
if Taiwanese, is that popular enough where I might have seen it in movies? Or maybe I heard people speaking on the street, or would they just mostly speak Mandarin around Chinese?
Mostly speaking Mandarin. Usually the older people will maybe still speak Taiwanese.
Okay.
It's kind of dying out, which is kind of sad.
Right. Look at that. I heard it in your voice. You said sad. I can hear it in your voice.
Yeah. Because I think of my son, that's something that I wish. Yeah. My wife.
You just made me think of your son and China. Well, you might know about this. Entire villages of towns. What up, Guru? Good to see you, pal. Oh shoot! Remind me to tell you about Sweetleaf. She's in the hospital, Guru.
Oh shit!
Entire towns and villages are going abandoned because the kids don't want to take on the old people ways no more. They're going into the cities for that type of life. Yeah, and they just got empty fucking towns and shit in China now.
Yeah, like right. They can't. Mostly social economic stuff. They can't.
Yes.
They need to find a job. They have no way to make money.
Yeah. Well, and they're not content, right? Their farms, their mom and dad and all of their ancestors would have been farmers and all of that type of shit. So they can make a subsistence living where they got enough to eat and shit. But no, it's hard to do that when you turn on the internet and you watch some motherfucker driving a car. Now suddenly,
right?
I want a piece of that. And When the old people dying off in these places, it's over. None of the kids are remaining. Total ghost towns.
Right now in China, speaking of China, let me show you. This is a really good. If you guys want to find out what's really going on in China, China Observer is a good YouTube channel, and they take real Chinese news, but they put it with English subtitle.
I'd be looking for shit like that.
China Observer, right? Now, the motivation behind it might be this group that hates China because China doesn't like them. But regardless of that, it's really interesting.
You gotta expect that with the news. Yeah. I was gonna ask you. They got a YouTube channel. Let me Google that YouTube. That shit.
China Observer. Check this out. It means Beijing banks collapse. Listen to this. This is very recently. 200 banks closed in 1 month.
Bank employees really have it tough. They have a target every month. It used to be about bringing in deposits, going door to door asking friends and family to help out. Hey, can you help me with some business? Can you bring in some deposits for me? I'm not going to meet my target this month. Please help. It was literally begging everyone one by one. Finally, after getting the deposits, the task would be done, only for a new target to come up. Oh, how things have changed. Before, they hoped to bring in more deposits, but now it's the opposite. Now, they're hoping to issue loans. Even if it's just for a few days, they'll cover the interest themselves just to meet the target. It's really not.
That's wild.
It's unbelievable. That's
not sustainable.
It's not, but they got that much pressure on them. That's crazy.
Easy. And not to mention salary cuts. It feels like they're literally paying to work. How did it come to this?
In Beijing, bank employees are nearly driven crazy. It's only July, and some banks have already met their annual deposit targets. But when it comes to loans, no matter what they try, they just can't get them out. My friend who works at a bank told me the pressure is overwhelming. Every day, it's about chasing clients. The main task now is to issue loans. Everyone is assigned loan targets. Even loans with a 2.2% annual interest.
That's low, right? 2.2.
It's extremely low. You be thinking starting off with 6% and shit like that.
Yeah. And by the way, modern man, I don't trust almost any news. I trust that they'll lie and have an agenda. But what we're trying to do here is kind of filter out nuggets of truth and then come up with our own idea of what's going on.
I'm 100% agreement with you.
Interest rate, where the bank pays the interest up front and the principal is paid later, aren't being taken. Here's the issue. People who have money don't need loans, and the business owners who do need loans can't get approved. Why do you say this is happening?
As the difference between deposit and loan rates continue to shrink, Chinese banks are facing increasing pressure on their profit margins. Smaller and medium-sized banks in particular are
That's the whole thing that builds an economy. That's what made their economy strong all 30 years ago or whatever.
Because they use your money for other investments, right?
Exactly. So you need the people to save money. And now that they're not saving money, it's going the opposite. They don't have the money to loan, which is how banks become so rich, right? Because that every dollar you loan them, they get to loan out $10 worth. So that's how they get their bread. Yeah.
It's interesting now how I watched the very awesome Bernie Madoff Netflix show last year. It's about him. Remember him, Bernie Madoff?
Oh yeah.
And he literally did what the banks do. He would say, "Hey, I got these investments for the people and take their money for his firm," but then he would just basically pocket it.
Oh yeah.
Or he would try to make money off the investments, but he wouldn't be transparent about what he was, what investments he was doing.
I'm glad you said that, right? Because that was my thought. I know he got in because I saw some of his clients, they were big, and I know he got in a lot of money, but it would have never been enough alone to cover the other money and still buy all this shit that you bought. I was like, he had to have a hustle.
He had to have a hustle. Yeah, he had to make somewhat legit scheme.
I think so. Yeah. I think you're onto it, right? He would have had investments that he couldn't have did them through the company because they would have been totally weird shit, a hairline, illegal type shit.
That's why he had a whole floor, Joe, above the building, a couple floors up, where it was all scamming.
I remember that.
Yeah. And his son walked in there before. It's like, what the fuck is this?
In fact, they got caught up in that motherfucker because if they needed files, like when people come to investigate them, they would on that floor would create the files.
They
on
create
the
them. Yeah, I saw
fly.
that. But remember they had to like make it distress, like they poured some coffee,
I
kind of crumbled
remember
up the
that. I
paper.
remember that. No way this shit's gonna work. Apparently,
It worked for a long time though. Yeah.
yes, that's why I say he got employees and all that shit. I guarantee you he was doing something. Where he was investing some, but I'm sure he was greedy and he was like, this is a big score, but man, I need that yacht. They can get paid later.
Uh-huh.
You know, that's it. Yeah.
It's just like maybe it's a power thing too. You know.
One of his kids killed himself. Did you hear that?
Right. It's very sad. And the other one died of cancer.
Oh wow.
It's double whammy. Voice says all financial systems are at their end. How convenient when a new system needs to be implemented. Okay.
Interesting. Very good.
Digital currency, maybe.
Very good.
That's like jumping in a lake, getting wet, and asking, "How did it come to this?" Because that lady said, "What did she say?" She said, something like, "I can't believe this happened." Like she said, "How did it come to this?" Yeah.
What lady? What are you talking about?
Then when we're watching the thing, the lady's like about the banks. She's like, "How did it come to this?" Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about water. I'm pitching some chick.
No.
All right.
We don't need banks. Banks need us. Yes, that's true.
All right. So now that I know what you're talking about, the lady says, how did it come to this? How did it come to this? What were you saying? Or voice saying or whatever?
No, New Guru said, she was laughing when it said, how did it come to this? When that lady said that.
Yeah.
He said, that's like jumping in a lake, getting wet, asking, how did it come to this? It's obvious he's basically
That's where Doug got the water idea from. Yeah. All right. Yes. And like,
what did you learn that? Like, what did you just pick that up naturally? I love how when people are, when they say something, you're like, you give them props, you go like, that's good. That was good. Like, oh, that shit's golden, bro.
I think it's necessary under God shit, but I've heard in Japan, you're not supposed to do that. In fact, it's considered a faux pas because it means that you think that you're the teacher and the other person is the student. So you can't say good job even. Like what? Honestly,
I think that's actually good in a sense because it makes someone harden and not worry. However, there is a time to do that and a time to do what you do.
We're Americans, though. Most niggas are soft over here, bro. Maybe they got a different culture, but most motherfuckers here whining and blaming other people and all of that bullshit.
Yeah. I'm saying I want to take both. I want to integrate both. Both.
Yes, very good. Of course, there would be a balance, and of course, you'd have to do both. And of course, you're right. Yeah.
That's what I was telling about the Jack Telcott shit. Like, I mean, because I'm like, yeah, the Leos, they need some praise. Right? We're not saying false praise.
Yeah.
It's always like, even though a lot of us praise him, he'll go like, no one ever told me I'm, never listened to me.
You're smart. You would pick up on that shit. Yeah. Right. You know that. I didn't know. Go ahead.
Traditional deposit loan models nearly unprofitable. As a result, many of these banks are struggling to stay afloat and are closing their doors.
This is
available
horrible.
data indicates that
you would never know this with CNN because they're in bed with the CCP, dog.
Exactly.
Yeah. You don't see this shit.
2026, 200
These poor old people.
10 small and medium-sized banks across China had been approved for dissolution or merger in 2025. On May 16 alone, 120 small banks in Inner Mongolia disappeared. The closure of over 210 banks translates to about 2,677 commercial.
What does that mean with their money, the people in there?
Oh, shit, I didn't think about that aspect of it. They'll be fine. Oh, well, they'll get at least some of that.
I see blue. I got somebody in the back. Yeah, I see. Okay.
It's probably an iPhone thing. I'm so glad to hear you say that. I was starting to think I'm going crazy.
They're not like us. So when you watch the replay, there you go. There you go. What's up, Blue?
You have my vote.
Yeah, that was the right song, right?
Yeah. Good to have you, Blue.
So thank you. Joe gets so sick of. I'm like, hey, I need you to watch this Kinder thing. Hey, I found this Kinder.
Yes. And before that, it was Jay-Z. Oh my God. It was
it was good. Dude, she must like Resto Chesto. He played that last year, like every broadcast, that song. like 20 times. So much so that I listened. And I like Kendrick a lot. Because,
But it'll make you stop.
I was like, damn, man. Yeah, yeah.
The Kendrick has a lot of songs. Like you can pick different ones.
Like I saw him at Coachella, and one of his
Very
first
good.
big concerts when he did the Recipe was Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
Smoking
Did he have,
weed,
was that with Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers or To Pimp a Butterfly?
No, this is when Kendrick had before all that. What's his first? Mad City around that time.
Good Kid, Mad City.
Yeah, 2012. Yeah.
Yep.
That's it.
Good Kid, Mad City.
Good Kid, Mad City.
Yeah, my favorite song he has probably there's a lot, but I like 8 Doobies to the Face. Fuck that. Well,
Right.
that one, that one. Yeah.
Have you heard the new Far Side?
No, I just know the old Far Side.
Is it the same old group? Far Side made a new song.
I mean, not Far Side. I'm talking about Pusha T and Malice and.
Yeah, the clips.
Oh yeah, I saw the video. Yeah, I saw the video. I was like, it's good, but it wasn't like, because I'm thinking of Grinding. That's like my song.
Oh, Grinding, right.
They put the whole, but they had to cut. This is crazy. They got, because they put out that song, Chains and Whips.
Mm-hmm.
They lost like $1 million and got cut from Def Jam.
Because why is that? Cause you saying because the song was shitty?
Chains and Whips?
No, because of what they said in the song.
Oh, Chains and Whips. Okay.
Yeah.
What did they say?
Well, like, you know, with Kendrick, you have to really dig into his mind. You know, like, what is that quadruple entendre? Like, when they figure out what.
Mm-hmm.
So once you figure it out, is probably
yeah. But I think what I heard was something about Trump and the shooter missed. But
I can see why they would want that in there.
Yeah.
Wow. An album cover.
But Pusha T and Malice don't give a damn. They're like, okay, we can lose $1 million.
But you say something like that, the Secret Service will come to your door.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
That's wild.
Remember the label. The label
raps,
like,
in rap's big era when motherfuckers was getting away with all sorts of crazy shit. Somebody came out, I hope one of y'all remember, and he had a picture of him holding a rifle and the president in the background. He was gonna kill the president, and they made him kill that album cover. Yeah,
was that Paris?
I don't remember who it was. I had to Google it.
I thought that was like not Ice-T, but who's
like a rapper, BDP or somebody. There was somebody popular too. KRS-One maybe could have been.
KRS-One, yeah. I still have his CD.
Oh, you know it's right here. It's Paris right here. Look at this. Sleeping with the Enemy. Yeah,
you
killed George
it?
Bush. Yeah, look at that. We're fat. Right, look at that.
We're not showing us nothing.
I got you.
Okay.
That's it right there. Look at that. He's about to kill not W. No. George Bush the first.
Yeah, they nixed that shit.
It's crazy because that song Whips and Chains, like it. Pusha T goes in on Kanye. He goes in on.
Yeah, they
Drake.
definitely got some good shit on that OPC.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure.
On that
I made Joe listen to like 2. What was it? So Be It, and maybe it was that part of that one. I don't remember. But he's like, okay.
A video I would make. I like how he's just using archival clips and stuff.
It's like a Western.
Reality TV is mud wrestling.
And that's Pharrell. Pharrell's producing it.
Well, yeah, that's right. He was the one since the beginning, right? It was strange, like how Kanye would have like Gold Digger song and It All Falls Down. But then he even talk, but then he just flexes with his wealth like crazy though.
But he really doesn't have wealth. Like he had to borrow money from Kim. Like he doesn't have.
Well, probably after they took all his money and that Nazi shit, you know.
But even if he has it or not, though, I'm not speaking of, in particular that time when those albums came out. Like he was just promoting like the ultimate flexer and shit. But then he would,
but his songs were dope.
Then he would have songs that would be like contradictory, and he would talk about the contradiction in the song.
Yes,
Yeah, very
Like,
meta.
the first thing
Yeah.
I'll do, he'll be like talking like he this humble cat, and he like, and the first thing I do is I go out and get a watch, just like everybody
Yeah,
else.
exactly. Yeah, and I can't even go to the grocery store with a shirt that's clean and some J's on my feet.
Yeah, they talk. They
Yeah,
talk about that in the song.
Well, he birthed all these people, man. Kanye, in a sense, birthed all these guys.
I
man.
know.
Bitch, beat the system with chains and whips. It don't take much.
They got the praise dancing in here too. It's fucking
Oh
rocking.
yeah, we did listen to this.
How many Judases that let me down? But fuck it, the West Mines, we right now.
West Mines, that could be like the West Africa. Shout out to my pops, like the Dime Sierra Leone and all that.
I think he's talking about West Coast.
West Coast too, of course. Like you said, though, double, triple entendre.
Oh, quadruple, gazillion.
Yeah, quadruple, yeah.
Yeah.
No, it also showed me I don't give a fuck. The two
Oh, that line was dope.
You said the 2-time Gemini. What'd you say, Blue?
I thought it said 2-time general.
You said Gemini, I thought.
Okay. Well, you've been right every time so far. I've been wrong.
The 2-time Gemini with the
Yeah, 2-time Gemini. That means he's a double Gemini.
Well, you know who else is a Gemini?
Tupac.
No, President
Kanye.
Trump. President
Yeah, Trump too. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
So that's what. Towards the end of the song, you'll understand why.
What's a
two-time Gemini with the genocide?
Yeah.
2-time it could mean like two Geminis, like him and Trump. It could mean a double Gemini. Double Gemini would mean like I have my sun sign is Gemini and my moon is Gemini. It could mean like that too. Yeah.
Aside, I'm generous, however you want it. I'll be the gentle kind. Gentlemen and gangsters connect. The agenda of mine. Move niggas up out of here.
I like that. Gentlemen and gangsters connect.
Yeah.
But I mean, like the whole thing off the genocide, like you have to be a dope ass rapper to be able to
see genocide.
Genocide and Gen, you know, that's insane.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of interesting thing when you dive in Kendrick because on one end, you have to give him extreme props to get his message out, which is very controversial against the system, right?
Yeah. Right.
However, he still has to be in the system and give them their flowers at times too.
Yeah.
I guess it's a balance there. Yeah.
Yeah. This is why, like, there's some people that I think they're hating a lot of times, but they kind of try to break down. They kind of shit on him because it's like he's not doing enough. It's like, come on, bro.
Really?
Like it's like, dude, he was trying to get his message to the masses. In order to do that, you gotta kind of play ball a little bit.
He had 38 different gangs on a stage getting along.
Right.
And kicking it to his song and taking pictures and
and ain't nobody else on his level getting that message out like that. They're all doing the other thing, you know.
But I have some friends that'll be like Hebrew Israelites. They'd be like, nah, man, he's with Satan, and then it's like
I guess in some sense, I'm glad you said that shit. No,
right.
You got to keep that in mind. You can't just dismiss it because he's Kendrick.
Do you remember though when he was like,
"Thank you, Joe.
I suggest ayahuasca."
Yeah.
You know, he went through that.
Yeah, I bet he did. Yeah. That stuff it can help you see, but then another thing, but that it ain't all gravy with that stuff because you open yourself to I don't want to say necessarily demons, but you open yourself up to all kinds of stuff that in some cases you probably would have been better
say
not
demons.
to do it.
Say demons.
Okay,
That's
demons.
what
Yeah,
it is.
all right,
That's what it is. It is.
Yeah.
And I think that's when he wrote Mr. Morale. That was his
really?
That was
okay.
that
I
was
didn't know that.
his opening up. Like I went to therapy. This is what I'm gonna write it down and I'm gonna you know. And if you go back and listen to it now, knowing that, it makes way more sense.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna listen to it again.
Yeah,
it's gonna be
Heavy jeans like Genevieve's. I drop your Pentagon to show up at your gender reveal and tell them, give me mine. I son niggas, I am the general. Wear my gender shoes. Every song in the book of Genesis. Let the sonics boom. Niggas want the T on me. Well, here's the ginger root. I generate residuals, bitch. Get off my genitals. They say I couldn't.
Ooh, that means he has generational wealth. Generational wealth. Now, he make it easy for us because he has it in. I love how they have the lyrics captioned for us. So you don't, so we don't miss anything.
Well, you know, we're missing everything. Only you can see.
I know. I'm getting it. I'm being like very stingy right now.
It is. I understand. It is what it is.
I'll tell you about it, Joe.
Fucking dickhead, she must be full of that ginseng. Here comes
Maybe I don't want to get a copyright shit.
the jinx, yeah. They genetics been synthetic, screaming they genius. A finger wave, they all fall. Niggas is Jenga. God gave me light. A good year full of free will. Trump card tell me not to spare your life.
Right there.
Trump card told me not to.
That's what took the whole. That's what made them lose their sponsorship.
Come on,
Rock. I swear.
That's weak.
Swear.
What did he
It's not even that bad.
What did he say? Trump card something? What did he say?
I'll let you see it. Hold on.
God gave me light. A good year full of free will. Trump card tell me not.
I still can't say if he's saying card or card.
He says Trump card.
Right. Okay.
Told me to miss it or.
I got you right now. I'm taking it off right now.
All right.
So you can see.
Let me zoom in.
On the bottom.
Okay, I see that. I hear sirens. Trump card telling me. Is it flipping or is that me? Okay. Tell me not to spare your life. Damn.
Yeah.
Trump card says not to.
All right. I'm glad I saw that. I like that one. I didn't really. I wasn't moved by their first single. I saw that video they put last week. I think it was. But this
really like with the ballerina.
I mean, it was aesthetically pleasing, but
yeah,
I guess I'm old. It takes me a while to like something new, you know.
Yeah. Oh, what do you think about
love
that?
It after.
There's a banger, the Carter 6 or something. It's a banger album. You gotta check it out, bro.
Shut up, because I wasted an hour and a half of my life that I will never get back listening to that bullshit.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty bad.
It's bullshit.
It's horrible.
You're a Lil Wayne guy.
Well, I was until he put out the Carter 6.
Yeah. Look up.
He's trolling.
Look up Carter album reaction.
Carter 3 was the best.
But look up reaction to the new one, and try to find something short, maybe a short itself. Let's hear other people's responses to what they think about the album. Yeah, find a short.
Carter 3?
No, it's like 6 or something. Yeah.
Carter 6.
Oh, this doesn't look good. Everyone's crying. What the fuck?
It's boo.
That's not
boo.
Good. I respect him, but it wasn't my thing. Lil Wayne.
No, he quit drinking lean and stuff. I'm like, can you get a bottle of lean and go rap? I mean, seriously, ask Joe. Like, I'm.
You can show them if you just show.
I will.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of slow.
That's my man. That's my man.
Right now, you can get tickets to Kids.
This guy, you know this guy?
Yes,
they just found a skull.
That's
and
no
they
like
rapping
Shaq.
kind of
That's
take
my
on the
dude.
gun. You see the devil tell him that I pulled the fire on, and there won't be no drying off from this quiet storm.
Hey, pause for 1 second. I'll tell you why I wanted you to pick a short, but we can check this out. But
I'll pick a short again.
Because these cats, they're big guys. And I assume that
I'm not going to shit on them.
They must be kind to Wayne in some way. They might not give you 100.
He doesn't.
The regular motherfuckers, I assume.
First impressions for the Carter 6 are not looking pretty. In fact, this album is Lil Wayne's lowest rated since his attempt at rock in 2010. And this is me over the expectations for the Carter 6.
Remember when he played the guitar?
I do.
Okay, to the credit of the critics, this is the 6th installment to one of the most legendary rap album series ever, with basically all of them up to this point being solid. So Wayne delivered.
Did you see the rating? Is that accurate?
Yeah.
Did you see the drop off? Look at the drop off.
Yes.
71, 81, 79, 71, 70, 39.
I wasted 39 minutes of my life.
Yeah.
Oh, there has to be at least 2 songs you like, Blue.
I don't think it was 2. I don't know if it was 1.
I can go with maybe 1.
Solid. So Wayne delivering an album full of tracks that nowhere near hit the purposefulness of songs like Let It All Work Out, the hit level of 6 Foot, 7 Foot, or the hunger of Mr. Carter. Fans are understandably let down. But this also comes after a pretty dramatic 2024 for Lil Wayne.
Didn't he like break up with his wife or his longtime girlfriend?
From Kendrick Lamar, getting the New Orleans.
Like they have been broken up.
Oh yeah, I know.
Okay.
Yeah, it's hard.
And Wayne being publicly disappointed, which led to an unprecedented.
I love Kendrick's performance and stuff, but I don't co-sign on these G's.
I thought the performance was lame as fuck.
No, you didn't, Joe. Don't front.
No, I thought it was really lame.
No, you didn't.
Joe, I was like that the same, but I was forced to see it like 10 times, and I'm like, this is the shit.
Trust me, I've been forced to see it 10 times. Just being blues,
I mean the way this guy kept his breath running back and forth and and he just like
look at what we're reaching for, right? We're talking about motherfuckers who bring
control.
out Dr. Dre, Eminem, Michael Jackson doing backflips, and what we got to praise him for.
What?
He held his breath good. Right? What are we doing here? Niggas coming out for rockets, jet airplanes.
Joe.
She said, shh.
He definitely.
Chat, are you still there?
Showed something at the beginning with the flag and Samuel L. Jackson, and
that was cool.
It's the Super Bowl, right?
And you know what? He has the highest ratings of anyone ever performed at the Super Bowl.
He also got shit on more than anybody ever too, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Everybody was expecting something,
which led to an upswing. It's tough seeing one of my favorite rappers get lampooned like this. But with the Carter 6, the quality does.
We want to see the reaction. Come on, guys.
People are
I just wanted to hear
on Lil Wayne's new album.
Yeah, that's what I want to hear. This type of shit.
Hot as hell, flow so hard, my bars hit like barbell. I like the pussy deep dish when it goes squish, squish, squish.
Look at the guy on the left.
Like 14 beat switches. I love those people. This group of guys. Yeah, they're hilarious.
Look at his face.
Yeah.
Sounds like soundtrack music.
Right.
What is he doing back there?
What's that dude doing? Grabbing his nipple?
He's literally feeling it on himself.
Yeah.
That's gotta be a joke.
Hey, what was this one?
No.
What was this
Gotta
one?
be a joke.
That was horrible.
No, this is it.
Right here, this song right here. Listen, it's like country.
It won't last long.
Give me this. Give me this.
Right.
Give me this.
Right.
Give me this a lot. I want a lot.
Read my mind.
Look, the dude in the back's getting out.
Blink 182.
Peanuts too.
Jesus.
Peanuts too.
NPC, it was horrible.
Yeah, it don't sound too good. Mind you, we only listen to snippets.
Joe,
So.
I was pissed.
You cats don't listen to it. Me and Blue would have went through this motherfucker.
I was pissed.
I'm alone in the studio, my God. That's hard. That's what I'm getting. This is one of
At least
the worst
one.
albums in history.
Right.
It's gonna be a classic in the sense of a classic piece of trash. This is like Michael Jordan on the Washington Wizards. Worse.
What's interesting though, like as they say it's the worst fail, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's the worst album because it's only because Lil Wayne has such a high
no
expectation.
Okay, I'll try and give you that. Maybe some new artists, Post Malone, Freaky Deaky, people think, that's creative. Maybe I doubt it.
That bad, huh?
Take your time and listen to it. It is really, really, really bad, bro.
I guess the music is
time and listen to it.
Don't listen to it. Music is good advice. Music is brutal because like we were talking about Johnny Carson yesterday in the beginning of this show, and one of the things they say about Johnny is when he failed his joke, when his jokes bombed, is actually when he's the funniest. Because he can make something out of it,
right?
Because he can make it funny.
Do that golf putt. You know how he would swing the invisible golf thing. Yeah.
He had a million gigs, gimmicks and shit.
But the thing is about it, you can't really do that with music, huh? When you fail, huh?
You don't get a second chance.
You don't get a second chance.
Damn right.
Especially now with all the critics.
Right,
so
I guess
long
term,
Yeah. I wanted to show you guys something on this. It's a quick little video about optimism. This famous philosopher was talking about optimism. Let's see this real quick.
Yeah. Big thing.
Says, who is the most optimistic philosopher in history? No, this guy's like a badass nowadays. This guy.
Hold on, wait. I want to put my guess in before you start. Who is the most optimistic philosophers? He'd be Eastern, whoever the fuck.
Dead or alive?
But had to be
dead or alive.
Yeah, probably dead, right? Optimistic. I don't know. It'd be some Eastern motherfucker who I can't.
They seem all like negative, especially the European ones. Like, like Freud and Schopenhauer. Like these guys.
I'm thinking of going further back. I'm friends with Socrates. Confucius and Plato. I've read Plato.
Aristotle.
I hate
What's
Aristotle.
it called? Optimistic what?
Philosopher.
Philosopher.
So most positive writer. We'll just say that. Who's the most positive writer in history?
Here's why I'll say Eastern, because they the type who give it up. You know, they be like, man, it's just the way it is. You know, you flow like water. As opposed to the guys over here, you know, it's a crushing death from beginning to end. I will say Socrates before he died, Socrates had changed a bit before he died. He was like really accepting of things. In fact, he accepted his death, if you know the story.
Right. And I think he's going to talk about that, accepting death. Listen to this.
The most cheerful philosopher, maybe in the history of philosophy, the most cheerful philosopher in the book is David Hume. And
Hume, Hume. I've heard of him before.
I Googled him recently and still don't remember.
Yeah. Well, maybe now a good teacher will be able to sum it up.
Yeah, very good.
Let's see if we can do it.
Hume is a fascinating example because Hume is an atheist.
Believe in God.
And dies as an atheist. Adam Smith, in a correspondence with Hume's doctor, the word that keeps coming up in that exchange is cheerfulness. Hume's good humor, Hume's cheerfulness. And he was visited on 2 occasions by James Boswell, who was Samuel Johnson's biographer, because Boswell was offended that Hume was going to go to his death as an atheist. He didn't believe that Hume could go to his death as a non-believer. And Hume good-humoredly admitted him. They talked, and Hume persisted in his belief. But he wasn't mean to Boswell.
Hey, Blue in the back, yeah.
Oh, Blue.
Yeah.
Blue.
Yeah.
No. Okay. Now he's saying that this guy that didn't believe in God, this philosopher, he did all that, but as he was dying, people were saying that he's very cheerful. Now I think that in a sense, whether you believe in God or not, that's more valuable. That's valuable. I don't know.
Did y'all mention Godfrey?
Oh, Godfrey? You mean like the
comedian?
Comedian Godfrey?
No, like way back in the day, Godfrey.
Philosopher?
Philosopher?
Godfrey, what was his name? Leibniz?
Oh, yeah, I've heard that name.
What did he? Is widely considered the most optimistic philosopher in history, particularly for his concept of the best of all possible worlds.
No, I don't know nothing about that dude.
Godfrey. I'm gonna look him up. How do you spell his name? God.
It's like.
But Blue,
I got it.
You missed his question, Blue. He asked. Yeah, he asked you in particular. Was being cheerful and optimistic, and I wish I phrased it.
It's being cheerful. You think and optimistic, a bigger priority? You think for a human than believing in God?
No.
No. Okay.
She said that quick, which it worries me because that means there's probably some emotion there.
How about you, Joe? Oh wait, let's say why. Okay,
I was
why?
gonna say, why is it that you're so sure God is more important than being optimistic? Why are you so sure?
Because the way I feel, my religion, my faith is God is number one. Like nothing comes before him.
Okay, so because that's your just my belief, I think you're saying.
Yeah, it's my belief. It's my faith. It's
All right.
you know.
Yeah.
All right.
What about you, Joe?
I hate to say it, but I'm gonna have a similar answer, right? It's cheerful being happy and doing this shit. Happy is everything, but at the same time, everything I do is in the name of God. Every deed that I do, so it'd be hard to divorce myself from that.
Yeah.
So
I guess
yeah, go ahead.
I guess I would say like, maybe I'll answer it differently. Like, I'd rather deal with people who are cheerful and optimistic, engage with those people that don't believe in God. I'm not saying I out people who don't believe in God. No, I was raised Christian, all that. But I'd rather deal with those people than a person who believes in God heavily, but is a jerk, a negative, a Debbie Downer.
I would agree, but
you could be both. Like I'm a cheerful person. Ask Joe. Like I'm a good spirited person. We laugh.
No, I could see.
And I believe God. I mean, like, so
I would imagine that would go for those who don't believe in God and do believe in God, equal amounts of cheery and happiness.
Yeah.
Just because motherfuckers believe in God, there's no reason to assume they're any less happy and optimistic, I guess, if that's their character and nature.
Yeah. But we've seen these people like, Tommy, Illuminati, Tommy or whatever. Like he says he's Christian and all this, and then he'll be like he'll be very hateful and mean spirited to people.
You can't be a Christian and be Illuminati at the same time.
Well, that's his name. I think it's just but you're right,
sorry,
though.
I thought
you're right. Hey, but that makes a good point. Why would you call yourself if you identify some as a Christian? That's another, but that's true, right?
Yeah.
Here's a comment from Wolfie. He says, "How many transgenders have you been around?" Wait, it says, "I'm not trying to be a dick. I was bringing that up from the beginning of the show when Homeboy said, I think it said transgenders usually don't say anything in the. It's the straight people that do. Oh, that's what Clue said. Oh, I don't know how many transgenders he's been around. Well, I have to ask him for you, Wolfie.
Yeah, I've been around a lot, man. Matter of fact, one just called me a couple days ago.
To me. Like, you know.
Maddie, Blue, Maddie called me a couple days ago. We talked for a while.
I don't know very many. I know Neve and Mel.
I wasn't even counting them. I was talking the only ones I know in real life. I know enough in real life.
I don't really come across many in my.
Joe, do they know like furry in them?
Nah, they don't. Cats. Nah. Which is great, right? Because I don't know how the fuck NPC. He obviously knows something about me. But I can move around in these rooms, and I'm just the average Joe. Is great.
Joe, are you furry?
No. In fact, I even got a
don't
joke
let
to
him lie
back
to
that
you. He
one
has
up.
all kinds of costumes in his room.
Blue, really? Oh, are they soft? Are they soft?
I can't even crack a joke behind that, right? That's it. Wow.
I love having blue hair and Joe. This is great.
And at a certain point, it's recorded somewhere that Boswell said to Hume, do you not at least conceive of the possibility that the soul is immortal? And Hume said in response, if I throw a piece of coal on the fire, it is possible that it will not burn. Right?
No.
Damn. I think he is saying the odds.
What do you mean by that?
I think he's saying the odds are the same.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like me saying if I throw a piece of coal on there, it may not burn, but it probably will. I think that's what
probably will.
Yeah.
Like 99.999999.
He's pretty sure that there is no afterlife and your soul does not continue
But
on.
maybe you throw the coal further away where it doesn't get burned.
Then it's not on fire. You don't burn it.
Yeah.
Let's see if maybe I'm hoping I'm wrong and he clarifies and says he meant something different.
And so Hume I wouldn't say is necessarily an optimist, but he goes to his.
I think by saying that, it's saying that there's a chance. Yeah,
well, I agree.
For me, there's a correlation between cheerfulness and pessimism.
Oh,
you know,
and pessimism is the opposite of cheerfulness, right? When you think everything's
I would have thought
wrong.
it was too, but he is saying that to him, they're you know, something that joins him.
Yeah.
Wonder if he's this way, because lots of times people will talk about things and they're not even that. They don't even believe in that.
I saw him smile. That's why I thought.
You mean him?
He appreciated
Yeah, the
it.
gentleman. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this guy's a very I guess famous philosopher in a university in England.
Okay.
So these type of guys like Machine Lies, because he's basically like a philosophy professor of Machine Lies too. Like they take in so many ideas of the philosophers, right? That it is interesting, like what you said about, like, I wonder what they actually think. You know, like they're good at telling us like what this person might have thought, but sometimes we're curious about like what they actually think.
Socrates, man, they got a bunch of writings, damn near verbatim on some of his debates back and forth with motherfuckers, and you can see that Socratic method bullshit. Yeah,
you do that method, Joe, a lot by asking a lot of good questions and stuff.
Yeah, I don't doubt that shit. Right? Yeah.
Do you think that over time, though, that like Socrates and stuff, it has been translated differently? And
no, Socrates and shit wasn't that old. Him, Plato, Aristotle, Alexander the Great. That was long enough where they were well written down. You don't have to go back.
So no one had to go back and like.
But I think maybe at some point with everything, bro.
Yeah.
Insist there's always a chance where the telephone game could happen.
Plato wrote so much shit. I think these are his shits. Plato, there's so much shit on Plato is stupid. And I think all that Atlantis shit, he wrote that.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
The Republic and all that. Yeah. I think you're right.
Who's cheerful. I have, if you like, Nietzschean worries about optimism. Optimism is usually bound up with an idea of the future being better than things are now, which I think is...
That's true. Optimism.
Atheist?
In some fashion, at least.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. But he's more like talking about what other people think, you know?
Yeah. So far.
But like that's a good point, because in order to be optimistic, you got to have your mindset on the future, right?
Yeah.
Not necessarily in the present. To some degree, yeah.
Yeah.
Is a risky thing to believe. For me, it's about
there we go. This is what he thinks, Blue and Joe.
Which I think is a risky thing to believe. For me, it's about a philosophical disposition is about embracing a certain pessimism that is not negative, but which is a condition for cheerfulness and affirmation.
Very good. That's how I envision myself.
Interesting. Can you explain that to us layman?
Yes. I expect motherfuckers to fuck up, to be losers and let me down and all that shit. But it still makes me cheerful. It's just the root of my cheerfulness. I can laugh when someone do something stupid and not want to be like, why would you do that dumb shit? Perfect. That won't cross my mind. It's hilarious to me.
Person. Someone said that Joe's speechless for once. What did you say? What, Blue? You didn't get what Joe said? I got it.
Joe has reamed my ass 5 million times.
I'm going to clip that part. Joe has reamed my ass.
Right.
Yeah. No, about what? Like, so you don't believe what he said? What?
No, it can be anything. It just depends on what type of mood Joe's in.
Yeah. If you're talking about me tearing your ass, main shit I jump on her about is the same shit I jump on you and everybody else about. Not answering the question that I asked. Right, you know, I jump on her at least 7 times a day on that shit. That's not what I asked.
Joe always keeps us on track. He keeps us on track. Get to the point, basically.
I'm like, shut up, Joe. Just let me.
She want to tell a story. Oh, well, first I went to the shopping mall. I'll be like, answer my question first.
She's leading up to it, right, Blue? You're leading up to the.
But then I'll answer it, and it won't be the answer he wants.
And then I lose it
there's that too.
So
that's that too.
It's a whole.
It's like, no, that part.
And I'm like, you're right, Joe. Never mind. I'm wrong. You're right. You're right.
I don't. And as far as it being the answer that a person wants, um, I'll take it. What I want is something that I can recognize, see as germane to my question. So even if it's, I don't give a fuck if you say, I think aliens had Jesus, or Flintstones were real. As long as I understand that you understood my question, okay. But if it's even if you did answer and it's so convoluted that then no, you haven't helped me, motherfucker, communicate better.
But you asked questions that are like, you asked direct questions, but it can't be answered within that second because there is a build up to it. Like there is A, B, C, D.
Sometimes there may be a slight build up, but most of them you can say yes, and then you explain yourself rather than explain yourself. And then maybe or maybe not. Not just you per se.
But Joe,
don't take shit personally. I'm talking about all motherfuckers who do it.
But can't you give people, at least especially newbies to you, like a little carte blanche, like a little wiggle room in the beginning? Then maybe after 2 times of doing that, then you could be like, get to that point instead of right out of the bat.
You, I'm more.
Even though you may be right,
I'm more of the blessing.
I know you're not.
I'm more of a blessing through fire type of guy, and I think people respect me more after that shit. Motherfuckers who come into YouTube under my shit.
But how far after, Joe?
I mean, immediately.
Like 3 weeks?
No.
Immediately.
Okay. During the same conversation, they should understand that this is just so and so. And then if they hang around more than a day and get to know me, they'll understand. And they'll be telling that story. I had a million niggas that tell that story. My God, Joe had these questions for me. In fact, when motherfuckers come into a room, they be like, Joe, give them the questions. Because everybody want everybody to go through it.
Yeah, because that's what we get, like a real, oh God, real transformation happens when you ask those good questions. Insurgent Shift, my brother Shift says, it's easy to be optimistic during peaceful times. However, most people crumble during crisis and adversity. And he brings that up. He brings it up because he I agree. He did a stream yesterday from his homeland. He's from Bosnia, and he was talking about the civil war they had.
Yeah, I was going to say, was he old enough to live through that shit? Is he old enough to where he went through it?
I think he was really little, and then he escaped to Turkey, and then he moved to Queens.
Heavier.
He grew up in Queens.
Seeing it little, that's another dimension to it, right?
He said whole chunks of his family got genocide.
That's what I'm saying. Are his parents with him?
No. Yeah, his parents made it. Thank God they made it. His parents made it with his sisters and stuff. But he said a lot of his family got murked and stuff. So and the anniversary was yesterday. Shout out to the Bosnians out there.
The anniversary of the Civil War?
Of one of the big massacres they had.
Oh, one of the massacres. Okay.
That shit pisses me off so bad. And you can ask Joe, like, this whole border and, like, I'm in Texas. I see it. Like,
you're right there in the front line.
Yeah, and I've talked to Joe about it. And
what's your opinion? Give us I might know, but they don't give us your opinion. I don't know. You brought it up. How do you feel about it?
So,
how do you feel about it?
I voted for Trump.
Boo. Boo.
Shut up.
Now I'm gonna be. I'm sorry, Blue. With all due respect, I'm gonna be like Joe. No, you didn't answer the question. How do you feel about it?
Yeah, listen.
You said you voted about Trump. We got that.
Joe can shut up though, because he can't even vote. So go sit down.
Joe's my mentor now. My new mentor, officially.
Click, I poisoned that dude.
But tell Joe, be honest. Have I grown a lot?
Yes.
About
I didn't want to. I was going to compliment you on that shit, but implied would be that it was a recent learning. Look at the guru.
New guru. Oh god. So wait. So let Blue finish. Let's just go.
Question,
she said she voted for Trump. We get it. And
I voted for Trump.
Okay.
And I'm not even going to get into my home life, but like,
how do you feel? Please don't. How do you feel about the immigrants? Was the question.
I feel like if they were standing at the border, and I've been to the border, I've seen the wall, and they're bringing people there. I don't know how this would work, but like they check their record or whatever, and they're violent. Get the fuck out of our country.
And if they're not,
when they go to these places like in California where there's 2,000 workers working their ass off on vegetables and weed and they're just raiding these places where these people are legit citizens.
That's wrong. Okay.
Yeah,
But they don't care.
That's wrong.
They might not be legit. Half of them are immigrants and half of them are illegal. They come over here illegally, so we can't say they're legit citizens.
21 guy worked there
More
for
than
27 years.
Yeah.
That's.
I
bad.
think she means that they're contributing to the society and all that.
I mean, even if they're not a citizen but a resident. Like I'm a resident of Taiwan. I'm not a citizen, but I'm a resident.
Good, very good.
That would suck if all of a sudden they're like, "Hey,
I'm glad you
don't
said
like
that.
Americans. You need to leave."
Resident citizen. I hope I remember that.
But you know what? I can guarantee you, those people in that weed shop or whatever, they're not out committing murders and
they've established themselves. They've already. You don't even have to ask the question. If you went to their job, they probably are the type of people we want over here. If you found them working 20 years, professors and all that crazy shit who y'all bumping,
nothing to go by.
My God.
Yeah.
I don't know. Honestly, don't know how to feel because there's so much going on in Texas with the flooding, with Trump's blaming it on FEMA. FEMA's blaming it on the governor. The governor,
blaming it on the fire chief. Yeah.
It's the ultimate most divisiveness of all time in America. Seems like besides the Civil War.
Yeah.
Can that be true? Can that be true? It's certainly. I don't know. Can it be true? People would say the 60s, early 70s with the war. People would say that was probably.
That's true.
If they were
it's up there, top 3.
Yeah, it's top 3. Really, it's like devil scary now, right?
I feel like the world is in the end times, definitely.
Yes, that type of scary now. I don't know if they was what they would think it too, but the devil is like really infiltrated. Yeah, well, it's clear. Well,
maybe you guys would this next week we can do a stream. Hopefully, we can call it "Surfing the Apocalypse," and we can talk more about that type of surfing the apocalypse. That was the name of my old podcast back in the day. Okay. Like we're surfing it like on the net. We're surfing the net, but we're also surfing the end times, the apocalypse. Surfing the apocalypse.
What it's like surfing the apocalypse.
Let me tell you this real fast, and Joe already understands. Like my mom and dad are like, don't even get me started. But like I'm not allowed to talk politics to them or about cops or anything. Mm-hmm. So
it's square as fuck is what she's saying. Hardcore Trumpers, which is why her ass ended up voting for Trump. But
no, that's not true. That's not true. I couldn't stand Kamala. I could not stand.
That's
Kamala.
fine. But that's fine if they're like my wife's very liberal. I'm not necessarily liberal as much as I used to be.
Trump would be considered conservative, by the way.
Yeah.
Liberal,
I used to like Trump a lot, man. But like this year, bro, this is wild, bro. All the shit that he's doing, the divisiveness. That's the part.
It's scary, right? It's like end time shit.
Yeah. Every day there's something new, bro.
It's great.
It get worse and worse.
He wake up and write like 12 executive orders in the morning time that say shit like you're no longer a citizen if you're born. That's in the Constitution. I don't care. Get out there. Go do my bidding. It's just like great.
Well, Joe, you heard my dad.
You could be a world hero.
I heard. What's that? Your pop or your mom? I was listening to.
That was my dad. He's
all right. Remind me.
And he was all about. They don't take them to. They're good to them, and they
right. Yeah, they'll probably they can just show their ID, and they'll let them go if they.
And they'll let them go. They'll get them an Uber.
Yeah, he thought that don't worry, justice will be served. They'll be fine. He thought they sitting up in the fucking hotel Le Mans, waiting for their paperwork to get done. No,
it's all by design. That's what Wolfie says. Do you guys agree?
Yes.
Yeah.
1,000%. NPC, I'd like to hear your comment on the design.
Okay.
No, not the immigrants. Okay, but it could be the immigrants. But I meant, you believe it's designed. Tell me about the plan. Is what I want to hear. So if the immigrants are part of the plan, tell me about it.
Well, first of all, I'll just address this comment by Modern Man. What happened to the anti-war? That's exactly one of the reasons why I like Trump in the beginning was because he was the quote unquote anti-war.
Yes, president. He was sold on. We're gonna get you out of those wars in 2 days and all that shit.
Yeah, and he was a good actor, and this is why I valued him because he brings me entertainment. But however, I realized this is the thing. I think the presidents and all that, they're good managers and good actors, and they do certain things they do does have weight. But I think there's also social engineering going on from above. I'm not going to say necessarily Illuminati, but there's corporations, there's bankers, bankers, that are like kind of setting the plans in motion, and the presidents and the legislators, they kind of, and the CEOs and stuff, they kind of make that shit happen. So it's almost like it is a theater. However, this year is telling me, even though it's a theater, this is becoming interaction with the audience, us, too much.
Oh,
you know, in the end, I don't know who's controlling this. I don't even think the people that are trying to control all this, we always talk about, even have control. But in them trying to have control, they're really fucking shit up very bad.
Right, I was going to ask you that when you said the way they interact with us. That I thought that's where you were going with. It's getting more difficult for them because I don't know, the way we interact, I guess. If that was what you were saying, yeah, I would agree. It was easier to control when they had just channel 7, channel 2, channel 5. Now when everybody has a YouTube channel, you got to step your game up. It ain't like they give up. That's not what the government does. They'd have to come up with a million plans to silence us, to get us to keep obeying, complying. It would be endless amount of work. No,
it's a lot of work, man. That's why they can try and all that. And my friend Justin told me this in the Netherlands. He told me this before. A lot of these so-called like quote-unquote bad guys, social engineers, maybe in their own way this is what they think is good. Now I'm not saying it is good, but and also too, there's these people that like Elon Musk and all that. I think that they're kind of like puppets in the sense that maybe they made their wealth and all that, but they're here and for us to look at them and be like, hey man, maybe I can do that someday. Yeah. So while you're focusing on that, you're not realizing the influence you do have here and now.
So very good.
There's a lot of stuff going on. And shout out to Markella. She said, if you want to donate, leave a super chat, get a membership. It's all good. Here's Joe Cool's links.
Very good. So you can tell you got talented mods.
She's great. Markella's at the top of the hour. Top of the hour, bottom of the hour, she has it. She has it. Who's this one? I heard Modern Man keeps. I heard this word before. Palantir is now they in my home opinion.
Palantir. I'd have to Google it.
Palantir. Let me see. I heard him say that other people.
Maybe he missed spelling. How come I don't know that fucking name? Not like I know every name.
Blue, have you ever heard that?
I'm guessing she's falling asleep by now.
She's right there. Palantir.
Oh yeah.
Muted it for a minute.
You heard that?
Some about stock. I don't know.
AI
technology.
Palantir Gotham. Now you gotta look it up.
A software company is the first thing that pops up, and they can't be a day, right? What does Palantir do? Does the FBI use Palantir? Yes, they use Palantir. It don't sound good. Palantir software. If that's what he's talking about, but then that doesn't make sense. They are now they.
Oh, it's a defense, intelligence, and law enforcement agencies. Okay.
Oh,
Joe.
they're they. I see, because we like who are they? That's what he's
okay. I see what you mean. Yeah. Okay, I'll take it a step further though. There's Palantir and those people that manage and operate that and own it, but the weird conspiracy would be like some of those people are channeling off-world beings and getting this information. They call it extraterrestrials, but they may as well be demonic beings who are trying to manipulate and control human minds, and they use psychedelics in order to channel these beings.
Is there anyone who agrees with this? But fucking blew up here. If you
that's what Alex Jones says. Anyway,
what do you think about that shit?
I think that's probably just some truth to that.
Yeah, I mean, I was waiting for you to just go off the rails so I can jump on you and all of that shit, because I thought you was like, I'm going to come with the most sarcastic example I can. But no, all that shit seems
Think about this. my hometown is Silicon Valley, San Jose, California. What's in San Jose, California? All the computer companies, all the social media companies, and all the venture capital companies that are, and these people, and what else is also San Francisco Bay Area? That's what Silicon Valley is, man. So many psychedelics minds there, and people are microdosing.
Oh, you already kicked that guy.
There's two of them.
How do I stop my fucking phone? There it is.
Which one do you want? Hang this one up and pick up the other one.
I can't hear you. Oh fuck! I stopped the wrong one. Damn it! Kick that one out of
Just me and you.
Palantir. Nah. That's it. It's me and you. Just me and you. And Joe.
Me and you.
He's back. Yeah. I wanted to show you this guy. Joe, is that you? We'll kick both of them. It's just me and Blue. Yeah. I wanted to show you guys this after the optimist thing, the top criminals, celebrity criminals. You know, when you hear celebrity criminals, who do you think of?
Donald Trump.
Okay, that's a very recent one.
Alec Baldwin.
That he shot somebody, right? Murdered somebody, right?
Bonnie and Clyde.
Okay, there's Joe. Those are celebrity criminals. Joe, we're gonna play along right here, right?
Okay.
Before we go, because I got about 15, 20 minutes, and we got this. I want to look at most infamous criminal celebrity
at the American Conservative.
Your take on this? Modern Men Lost. How's it going, brother?
Oh shit!
I love when motherfuckers come in and bumping the microphone.
Hell yeah, dude! You got me all stirred up about this Palantir.
Oh, yeah, you want to give us
please
give us the 1-2 on that?
No, I just think it's important. I don't know. It's just because it is fascinating. Like if you see this is, I just popped a link in there, but this is a company using AI, like the most state-of-the-art AI, to take out criminals and kind of leave no not criminals, people in Iran, and leave no human responsible. So this is, if you hear about these people using AI in modern warfare, Palantir is the company doing it, and they can tell you.
To what extent? You're not saying they're making decisions. You're saying, well, they have to be making decisions. To what extent are they using this AI that's different than what we might expect?
So it's automated in a way that they used to have the special activities division, the CIA, that was the highest level in the military, as far as the there's above the regular military. They have there's the ones that everyone knows about. Come on, give me a
the alphabet.
Yeah. And then at the very top,
Black Rock. That's one too.
Yeah, Black Rock's a big deal.
I think it's about government organizations, though.
I was reading the chat. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. And by the way, we'll do this for a couple minutes. We'll get it cleared up, and then I'm going to go into the most infamous celebrity criminals.
Yeah. Go into Palantir.
Even though Palantir is probably more important.
No, no worries.
You're saying how it differentiates. It uses AI in what way?
Let me see.
So you should
let me bring it up so we can see.
Pull up that
I'll bring up that. I'll pull it up.
Yeah, that might
go. What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Okay. So one of the main things, though, is that this is they're using these for as far as facial scanning goes, to where a lot of people are getting caught for crimes that they where they're on the run, they're on the loose, and they're stopping in a Wendy's parking lot, and the facial scan is picking up on it.
Right.
So they're able to come arrest them right away. And this is
dope.
This is the company that also in 2018 they got caught because they were using this to do predictive policing. Where they're arresting people before they even committed a crime, just because the statistics told them
pre-crime.
Pre-crime.
You hear about that?
That's that movie. What's the Minority Report? There you go. Philip K. Dick.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
They had that shit going on here in Chicago.
Joe, you need to know about this shit.
I
you already know about it, huh?
Well, but I didn't know they was doing it through AI. If they are, but they had
Look at this
that
shit.
going on there. Oh, they got sound to it
Look
too.
at this shit. Nah, it's just a website. This is only the website, dog.
All right.
What the fuck?
So that's what I'm saying. They have the whole world mapped out like in a way that
you see.
Yeah.
It's really it just takes Google Maps and makes Google Maps look like a elementary school project.
And I'm guessing it's telling where how much crime is in a certain area.
Well, in this situation, this is for the military use, the one that he's got on the screen. So this is like
okay.
So basically, this country, if we go to war with them, they don't stand a chance because this is what we have to to use against them. I mean, not that they stood a chance before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Volunteer.
This is what the police station is gonna look like right there. Now this shows you local. This is more local. What they're gonna show us right here. It says vehicle. What the hell?
Yeah. So back
building.
This is also similar to what they use in China, where they have the facial recognition and the social credit system and all that.
Right.
So where it's like you're walking down the street and it knows who you are. Like it scans your face and it can tell you who you are.
Just like Minority Report, then they throw an ad up. China just bragged that they have 100% of their population areas covered with the cameras and the AI shit.
Yeah, and that's where I think we're headed.
Well, it makes sense. It's China. They use China because it's there's just so many people, and that's how the AI learns. By
smart.
They can use all the people. What's going on, Wolfie? Nice to have you. Wolfie on the panel.
Good, bro?
What's going on, bro? We're just going over this stuff. You know anything? You ever heard of this before? Palantir?
No.
Yeah, it's pretty wild, huh?
There's some pretty crazy stuff with the CEO and some statements that he's made about, how if we want to destroy our enemies, we have to make sure that they're scared, because if they're not scared, then we're scared. And that he also was asked if he thinks that the humanity should continue, like if a human being should continue, and he said no.
Wow. Damn.
And that's Alex Karp and Peter Thiel, the CEOs.
Oh my god.
Oh, Peter Thiel. I've heard of Peter Thiel before.
Yeah.
Definitely heard about him. Yeah.
All bad
Yeah,
shit, by the way.
I think
What's
this
up,
is all designed COVID-19, boo-boo, whatever you want to call it.
Yes, thank you.
It's
all about design.
It is. It really is, dude. And especially New York, East Coast, especially after, you know what? It's come on. It's so predictable if you have eyes to see, you know what I mean? And they make everybody wear these things and you suffocate yourself and you just walk around and you think this is just, for safety.
And shit. Yeah.
Wolfie, I'm in Taiwan right now. I was taking my son to sports camp and I saw this kid riding a bike with a mask on. Like it's wild, bro.
It's crazy, man.
They still do it out here, right?
Yeah. I see people running and working out with them, and it's like,
I know.
What are you doing? You're inhaling the caca that comes out of your mouth, you know?
Don't get me wrong. If you have like some horrible cold and you're sneezing all over the place, it's good
logical.
It's good, but not knowing you're not sick. New Guru has something good statement right here.
You know,
that's a really good one too.
Wait. Before you say that, you don't know if you're sick or not. You'll know you're sick when they tell you that you're sick, right? That's the way it is in real life. Like you say, if you're sick, wear it. Well, if the government tells you you're sick, then everybody's suddenly sick, and everybody's got to wear them.
Everybody sub up to Modern Man. Thank you, Markella. Modern Man lost again, the homie. All right, good stuff, man.
But Joe,
and let's see the
Joe,
Google comment
you got
again
it wrong,
too.
brother.
Go ahead.
You don't have to wear anything, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
I agree. Like, we all know when we're sick, bro. I know when I'm sick, I'm gonna just sit in the house and chill. I'm not gonna go out. You know what I mean? Like, it's just common sense, man. And I think we lost it, man. It's like women thinking that men should pay for every meal and all this crap. It's just amazing.
Right. Guru's right, by the way. Suspension, all of that shit is
upside down, man. Police do not. Yeah, they do all the pre-time. Right, that is true. Profiling and all
even
that
a speed tickets. Good observation, Guru. I'm glad you pointed that out.
Now, speaking of anything else to add to that, I'm sure we can do a whole show on that. But I just want to get to this.
Yeah. Let's,
anything else, Modern?
He was trying to show
I mean,
us
there's a ton of stuff, dude. This is the kind of stuff we love talking about. I mean, there's Modern Member too. You know, he's my friend. We do the show together. But this stuff is fascinating. And there's a guy who he claims that this company can tell you the amount of insects inside of every building. I don't know how true that is, but yeah, this is a guy.
I assume it's by estimation. You know, I assume.
Yeah.
He tells me
wow.
they can tell you what time a cockroach entered a building.
Gross.
That's how they can tell with the cameras.
Gross.
Yeah, I mean, because it's that detailed. But I also have one question before you move on. This is kind of related, kind of not. What do y'all think about like our phones being able to read our emotions? Do you think that's a real thing that happens?
I guess in some aspect it would, like by the shit that we look up, the shit that we typing in or the videos we're watching. That would be an indicator of our emotions.
One would, or do you mean in real time?
I mean, go ahead.
No, I know you don't mean in real time, but I wonder that what you said makes sense, definitely. But I wouldn't doubt it about reading our emotions.
In what fashion?
Technology.
So there's this guy I'm doing a show with next week. His name is Security Researcher, I think it's his YouTube. He's got like 50,000 subscribers, but he makes a claim that these new phones can pick up on like eye twitches and very specific facial features. So I'm not sure if I agree this to be true, but we're having a conversation this week, and I kind of wanted to see what y'all thought.
Well, that's not heavy if you're telling me he's using the camera lens. Hell, I could pick up on your emotion if I'm looking at your face.
But this would be without like our having the camera open.
It's called street smarts, man. You know, I could read you as soon as you walk up to me. Like, yes, with a camera lens, but I thought he meant like with no camera lens. Like that would be crazy though. But it wouldn't surprise me either. But yeah,
I don't know. Maybe this isn't not the same. But I know when I'm talking to my friend and I get emotional sometimes, or it feels like the phone glitches out. Maybe that's just because I'm just being too loud.
It's worth looking into for me because I don't trust none of these cats.
Have you seen these things? These in China though, they have the cameras on the students' faces, where they and they have the software now that's monitoring their emotions and if they're falling asleep and
cameras,
all that kind of stuff. Yeah,
make sure they're alert and all that shit.
So we got to tune in to you.
Yeah, we need to get rid of get rid of your technology. Throw it out the window.
Very good, very good.
Except the hour you choose to allot to watching our broadcast. So that's we'll take it in, huh? Yeah. Check this out. Thank you for that. You're more than willing to chill, bro. I'm only gonna be here for
I'm about to go to bed, man.
Another 15.
All
right, bro. I'll talk to you soon.
I'm gonna jump off too, guys. I have to get the boy in bed.
Okay. This sucks. This is the fun part right here. Okay.
I know.
It's all good. It's all good. I appreciate you coming up though.
No, I love it. This is the only channel I go on, so.
Fucking awesome. Hell yeah.
Okay.
We appreciate you.
I'll talk to you.
All right.
Okay.
Talk to you soon.
Bye. Okay. Bye.
Bye. Wolfie, you ever seen any of these people before?
So man, every one of them I have seen.
Every one of them, right?
Yes.
Wait, I don't know how to hang up.
You can't hang up. You press the box.
Stop playing games, Blue
Red
ID.
X on the bottom right. Red X.
Playing games.
The peach one?
Red X on the bottom right.
It's not a red X anymore now.
No, I think it's peach.
They changed.
Peach.
Oh shit! You're absolutely right.
We say it's
reddish. How
reddish.
to get out of here, Blue? I wouldn't know how to get out of here either. Oh, is
For the most part, yes, yeah. For the most part, I do know everybody on here, especially Steve-O, because they say I sound like him. But yeah, absolutely. And
your voice is cool. His was kind of strange. Yeah.
Yeah, I always get, you sound like Steve-O. I'm like, what? No, and you look like him too. I'm like, what?
Well, you're like most famous.
You're the doppelganger.
I figured they were talking about recent. When you said celebrity, most famous. Yeah, I figured. Like Blue said, like Dillinger. I'm like, fuck, you threw another aspect I wasn't even thinking of.
That's like a real life. That's an infamous criminal, but not a celebrity.
Robert Downey Jr. was born on April 4th, 1965, in Manhattan, New York City, to filmmaker Robert Downey Sr. and actress LCN. Raised in a creative but unstable environment, Downey was introduced to drugs at an early age by his father, which had a significant impact on his later life.
That sucks.
Despite his troubled upbringing, he showed
Look how little he was right there. Damn.
with talent for acting early on.
Notice everyone that you go through have the same thing.
Same story, huh? The environment that they grew up in, yeah.
Began appearing in films as a child.
Right.
Downey became known for his charisma and versatility, quickly rising to Hollywood stardom. However, by the mid-1990s, Downey's substance abuse issues worsened. Between 1996 and 2001, he was arrested multiple times for drug-related.
Remember that? I remember that picture.
There's about 8 of those,
including possession of.
There you go. Yeah.
Heroin, cocaine, and an unloaded firearm. He was caught several times by police.
Guess what?
Best Iron Man movie ever, though. He did a good job, though. I don't know. I haven't watched the rest of them, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, I haven't watched too many of them, but he's a legend for it. I know that.
Iron Man's always the best character one, right? In there, bro.
Yeah.
He's the funniest and all that shit.
His smart ass, yeah.
His smart shit too. Yeah.
Tony Stark.
Yeah.
Often feeling.
You know, and it's funny, he has an injured heart. Look at the symbolism of that. Tony Stark.
Order drug test. His legal troubles led to short periods of being in jail and rehab. And in 1999, he was sentenced to 3 years in a California state prison after repeated parole violations. Public reaction to Downey's downfall was initially mixed. Many saw it as a sad case of someone struggling with addiction, while others wrote off his career entirely. However, his eventual recovery and comeback reshaped his legacy. After completing court-mandated rehab and staying sober, Downey relaunched his career, most notably starring as Tony Stark in the Marvel Cinematic Universe starting in 2008.
I'm going to stop that right there just to show you guys that the first Iron Man showed like a Burger King, and it has something to do with how he sobered up. Listen to this, guys. It's just interesting. Maybe you heard this story.
How a bad Burger King meal saved Robert Downey Jr. from drugs. In the late 90s and early 2000s, Robert struggled with a severe drug addiction that landed him in jail. There is a more detailed video about it on my channel. However, he managed to turn his life around in 2003 thanks to a disgusting burger from Burger King. In an interview with Empire magazine, Downey revealed that he was driving around with a car full of drugs when he decided to stop at a Burger King and order a burger and a soda. He said that the burger was so bad that it made him realize how low he had sunk and how much he needed to change.
It's a true story.
All his drugs into the and decided good. He also paid tribute to this life moment in the first Iron Man film. After escaping from a terrorist camp, Stark asks for an American cheeseburger as his first request.
That's
the
awesome.
burger he gets is from Burger King, and he eats it as he announces that he will stop making weapons for the military. Credited Burger King for helping him overcome his addiction and resurrect his career.
That's so twisted.
That's a good story.
So twisted.
I call
bad
bullshit,
burger.
dude. I call
You think so?
But I think so. But come on, that's too. But
It's
you
a
know
cute
what?
story, right?
Here's the one way I saw it could be possible. If he'd had so much money that he never eats at Burger King. So he'd have thought anything he got was shit. This is poor people food. That was the only possibility that I saw.
I know about you, but I've been like so hot, like hungry, but then I got so high out of my mind, and I went to this barbecue joint before, and it just seemed disgusting at that moment to eat like you were cooking. So maybe it was one of those.
No, I've been in this shit, dude.
It's feasible. I know I go only every time if I just smoke. Food is disgusting to me for 30, 45 minutes. Then that's when the shit kick in and everything's the greatest
then
shit
you get
ever.
hungry a little
but
bit.
I can't even eat it. I might take a bite and be like,
Yeah.
I would just say life is stranger than fiction, bro. That's it all I gotta say.
It is. God is a better writer than we are.
Yeah, that story, because he even if Robert, it came out of his mouth saying that, like as they said it did, like he could have been making that shit up. Either way, it's pretty cool. It's a good story.
Right. Yeah.
I think the story.
God used him.
They used him. Yeah.
Transformation from troubled actor to box office icon redefined public perception. DMX, born Earl Simmons on December 18th in 1970. In New York, had a childhood defined by poverty, abuse, and time in group home.
That's what you said, Wolfie, right? growing up, right? There you go, right there. Poverty, abuse, group homes,
leading him to a life of crime and struggle from an
You got
early
hair.
age. Despite these hardships, he discovered passion for hip hop and began performing as a
and then the
beatboxer
drugs.
and rapper in the early
Right.
1990s. His raw and aggressive style gained attention, and his debut album catapulted him into fame. Throughout his career, DMX faced a series of legal troubles, including charges for drug possession, animal cruelty, parole violations, tax evasion, and impersonating a federal agent. His
That's
arrest
it.
spanned from
He
the late
was funny.
1990s. 2010s. In
You love
2017,
dogs,
he was
though. I don't
charged
think
with
the
14 counts of
animal
tax
thing
fraud,
is
Yeah.
accused of stealing millions.
It could be. I thought about that though. He probably did, but there's a lot of people. I'm not saying he did it that love animals and dogs. And they, like, for example, I knew a lady that loved animals. She had a petting zoo, a trap, but
Right.
she was accused of abusing her animals. You know what I mean? Because I think sometimes people get overwhelmed.
Right.
Maybe they have too many pets. You know,
Or it
and
wasn't
that could have
set
happened
up
to
the
him.
way they wanted it to be. And no
Okay, yeah, that
permits.
too. That
You
too.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whatever,
So
whatever those crimes were, they said all of them were very subjective up until the last one where he impersonated a federal agent. But the abuse of the dogs, it could be something that they consider abuse and we do not. Right? It could be beating them with a paper, which I'm sure it was not. But the abuse shit is totally different. He didn't have a water bowl out there for 2 days. It was animal abuse.
there's a
One
video
guy
there
said
where
a
DMX
dog. One of my buddies got a charge because the chain around his neck was one of the big chains, like they thought was hip,
thick ones.
Yeah, that looked like real chains. And they said that was animal abuse, and he got a charge for that.
Right. But DMX did say he did impersonate.
Yeah, I remember.
A police
I
officer.
remember, it was
He did do that.
crazy. He did do that.
It was during the set, I think, of a movie too.
It was crazy, bro.
I can understand that, bro. Like having a little fun and stuff. It's pretty dangerous though to do that.
I think that his mind was gone though at the time. Right?
I think it was too.
He was like, "I'm FBI." He was like, he
Dude.
wasn't just trolling.
Yeah.
He was like weird about it.
And I think what's another guy I took for granted. I always liked his music and enjoyed him over the years, right?
me too.
But when he passed away, I really went to his catalog and I thought about the moments and stuff. And like, dude, this guy was authentic, man. He was authentic, man.
And he put one in. I think we were talking about that earlier, the balance and blah blah blah. Yeah, with Kendrick. Every album he put something to God on
Positive.
every album. To God, literally.
To God in general,
one song, not
a slipping,
literal.
I'm falling. I can't get up.
Yes, the shit with the devil and they're going back and forth on one of those on every fucking album.
Right. And I like that too. And Wolfie, you know what he had on his back, right? The tattoo. His most beloved dog, his pit on his back.
$0.7 million in taxes. He pled guilty and was sentenced to 1 year in prison in 2018. Fans often express sympathy due to his troubled past and transparency about his struggles. His repeated arrest, however, damaged his career and reliability in the industry. Despite this, DMX retained a loyal fan base and was seen by many as a tragic figure fighting internal demons. He died on April 9th, 2021, from a heart attack reportedly triggered by a drug overdose. He is now largely remembered as a talented but troubled artist whose authenticity left a major impact on hip hop. 50 Cent, born Curtis James Jackson III.
How much you want to bet he had a troubled childhood?
50.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he went through group
on July 6, 1970.
Yeah, his mom was a drug dealer.
5 in Queens, New York. Grew up in the South Jamaica neighborhood. In July 6, 1970.
Yo, look at that picture. Look at him. Look at 50.
5 in Queens, New York. Grew up in the South Jamaica neighborhood, an area plagued.
Hey Wolfie, are you from New York or Jersey or Philly? East Coast?
Okay. Yeah, Rhode Island.
Oh, Rhode Island. Okay. Cool, man.
So you gay?
Excuse me?
I thought someone told me that most people in Rhode Island are gay. That's not true.
I never heard that. No, hey Wolfie, no, that was no Wolfie, that's Chicago.
No, but dude,
crime
there's
and poverty.
some weird motherfuckers out here, though, Joe. I ain't gonna lie.
That's the most serious I ever heard. That's the most serious I heard you, Joe.
His mother was a drug dealer who died when he was.
She was gay. His mom. The 50 Cent's mom.
Just 8 years old, leaving him to be raised by his grandparents. Exposed to street life early on, Jackson began dealing drugs at the age of 12 and was frequently in trouble with the law during his youth. He began dealing drugs.
And I like them other kids.
His eyebrow up and all that shit.
And was frequently in trouble with the law during his youth. He was arrested multiple times for drug possession and distribution before fully turning to music. 50 Cent rose to fame after
look at that. He got shot.
Having a near-fatal shooting in 2000, in which he was struck by 9 bullets.
Wow.
This incident, combined with his mixtapes and lyricism, caught the attention of Eminem and Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
Who signed him to Shady Aftermath Records. His debut.
He went to Puff first, and he say they wanted him bad and all of that shit. And they come in there and they all got guns. I think he say some of them put them on the table.
Yeah, you're right.
And dude was like, "No, I don't fuck with niggas like that." And then they signed him, but he could have just as easily been fucking with Puff.
He could have been, he didn't want to. You're right, he's like, nah, I'm not with all that.
Had the guns and his
him
boys
and his guys all had guns. And apparently they
he was
showed
scary
him clearly, or yes, and he was fuck that shit, man.
Dr. Dre said, "Hey, fucking bring that shit to the West Coast."
Album was a massive success, and he became known for his gangster persona, business skills, and aggressive delivery. Although 50 Cent's early life was filled with criminal activity, by the time he reached mainstream fame,
he's a cancer.
Most of his legal troubles were behind him. He was never convicted of any serious crimes as a celebrity, though he had numerous run-ins with the law. For instance, civil lawsuits and financial issues, including a high-profile bankruptcy filing in 2015.
Wait, when did he sell Vitamin Water? When did he have that, guys?
Right.
2015 or after?
No, it was like 08,
including a high-profile
09.
Okay, yeah.
Just
guessing, always
but
talk
it's
about
like
that
back
shit.
then.
Yeah, that was a good move.
Yeah, that's a very good move. His book is really good with Michael Green. The 50
no, I didn't,
Laws of Power.
No, I didn't ever read it.
Yeah.
Bankruptcy filing.
Because actually, it's like a biography. He's telling about the situations trying to come up.
I've heard him read from it. That's what they be having on TikTok and all that shit. He be reading.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
The public largely embraced 50 Cent's transformation from street hustler to beloved rap artist,
yeah, we love 50.
as his criminal past added authenticity to his brand rather than diminishing his legacy. Winona Ryder, born Winona Laura Horowitz on October 29th, 1971, in Winona, Minnesota, was raised in a household in...
That has to be AI, right? That's AI. That's true. That's crazy looking.
Influenced by literature and art, her family moved to California.
Do you like you wake up in the middle of the night? You're like your niece is standing there looking at you. He's like an alien child.
A household influenced by literature and art. Her family moved to California when she was a child, and she began studying acting at the American Conservatory Theater in San Francisco. Ryder gained early fame in the late 1980s, with standout roles in Beetlejuice, Heathers, and Edward Scissorhands. Known for her distinctive look and ability to portray complex characters, she became a defining actress of her generation
What's up, Paul?
and a key figure in 1990s Hollywood.
Good to see you.
Her career hit a major obstacle in December 2001 when she was arrested for shoplifting and...
That's embarrassing.
Yeah, and she was getting money back then.
Would you think it's more of a not the she needed it, but the rush of the stealing or something?
I'm the wrong person to ask.
On December 2001, when she was arrested for shoplifting in Beverly Hills. She was caught stealing over $5,000 worth of designer merchandise from Saks Fifth Avenue, including handbags and hair accessories. Surveillance.
She could have been on drugs or just having a mental meltdown or something.
Still ain't never been my thing. I don't know what motivates motherfuckers like that.
One's need.
Well, we know
obviously she doesn't need it.
She was hot back then, so it couldn't have been that.
Right. It's the rush, I think. You had to look up kleptomania.
Yes, maybe it was something she had when she was broke, but the rust would still remain.
The rust was there, yeah.
To her arrest at the scene. This case garnered intense media coverage due to her fame and the contrast between her public persona and the nature of the crime. Ryder's trial began in 2002 and lasted several weeks. She was convicted of felony grand theft and vandalism, but was acquitted of burglary. The court sentenced her to 3 years of probation, 480 hours of community service, and ordered her to pay fines and restitution. Some viewed her actions as a symptom of emotional distress, while others saw it as a privileged celebrity misstep. Over time, however, Ryder made a successful comeback, most notably with her role in Stranger Things. As of 2025,
I never watched it, but I heard it's pretty
I watched
amazing.
the season.
People love
too.
that show.
It was incredible.
Yeah.
She is a respected and beloved actress. Martha Stewart was born on
Beetlejuice, Lydia, right? Beetlejuice,
on August 3rd, 1941.
You know Johnny Depp? You know Johnny Depp had the Winona tattoo on his arm? And you know what he did? When they broke up, he changed it to Wino.
That's right.
Yeah, Winona.
That's a weird dude.
Very weird dude, yeah. Gemini. He has a good sense of humor, though. I've seen him on this other show where he's pretty funny. Yeah.
People respect him, say he's a nice guy and all that.
Yeah. No, dude, I love Johnny Depp. He's my favorite role in the Fear and Loathing Las Vegas. Great,
Dude, he was one of Edward Scissorhands, dude. Dude, I love him. And then I didn't even know he was like had that accent, bro, until I got older. I thought he was just a straight, you know what I mean? He speaks English like we do. I didn't even know that, man. It's crazy.
he's from Florida originally, but he moved around a lot. And he said by the age of 13, he probably tried every drug there was.
By the age of 18,
by 13.
13.
In Jersey City, New Jersey.
Martha, I have a feeling she had a good childhood. What do you guys think?
I would assume.
I could be wrong.
No,
you say yes?
I would assume, yeah.
Something happened, right?
I'm just gonna
Something
say
happened
no.
Okay.
Her upbringing was very structured, and she attended.
Okay, that's a bad sign right there, right? Too structured.
That's what I would have
not good
assumed.
either.
Look at the way she was dressed. It was too perfection.
No, but
that's
any of these celebrities, you're gonna see the same patterns. They're all rich. Their mom and parents, their parents are rich. They get brought into these things because they've been in the game. Their parents been in the game, and their parents been in the game. It's like the Masons. You know what I mean?
It's almost better off if if the parents weren't in the game, like Drew Barrymore, for example. Like she was lost at an early age. Yeah.
Like the way we were raised, just
Yeah, my son's 7. He's already been in like a Netflix special out here, and he's just filmed a whatchamacallit, Taiwanese drama, and then another movie. Yeah, and then another movie that he was in last year is coming out in November. But these are small roles. But I make sure that we make sure that my wife is there the whole time. Like when
it's speaking roles.
The last one was speaking. Yeah, the other two weren't. The other two weren't. Yeah. The new one, the one he just filmed is. Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah.
I got a nephew.
I think that's where he gets lost.
One of those.
Yeah,
he just did one like it was a FBI show that was series on whatever, and the bad guy ran into a truck and kept going, and the police get out the car and run over there. You okay? And he could pop up. Oh, what happened? And so it's his first speaking role. Yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah,
that's awesome, dude. Yeah. That's great. No, who am I talking to? Joe Cool was in the movie Wildcats with Goldie Hawn. I said Joe Cool's movie featuring.
I think it was 2.
Featuring Goldie Hawn. I said Joe Cool movie featuring Goldie Hawn. Right?
Yeah, right. Featuring Goldie Hawn and Wesley Snipes and what was that guy? Woody something?
Woody Harrelson.
Woody Harrelson. Yeah.
What is the other one though, Joe?
I love
that movie too.
I don't remember.
Dude, how many bangers? Dude, Woody Harrelson is just enough. Are you kidding?
He's all Woody. Woody Harrelson's amazing actor. I would say you idiot because he's my mentor now. No, he's great. He's great. Yeah. No Country for Old Men. He was great in that. Remember that?
That was great. Yeah.
No. You're thinking of Wolfie. You're thinking of Woody Allen. We're talking about the actor Woody Harrelson.
Woody
Harrelson's awesome.
Flicks lately. He was in Cheers.
He was in Cheers. Right, he was in Mickey and Mallory, Natural Born Killers. He was in. But Joe, what's the other movie?
About the director, the guy with the
I have nothing. Nothing's coming to me, but I'm pretty sure it was 2.
There was 2 of them. I remember.
41 in Jersey City, New Jersey. Her upbringing was very structured, and she attended Barnard College,
Good to
where she
see you,
studied
Paul.
art and later began a career as a
was a
stockbroker
model, right?
before shifting her focus to life.
Oh, so she knows about stocks. I thought like stocks was like a later on. So she was a stockbroker. Did you guys know that?
No, I
I
didn't
didn't
know
know
that.
that.
I
I didn't know that.
would
No,
say
Brandon.
to people, look at
Oh,
look
okay.
at the patterns. Some start off good, but look where it all brings them at the end. Is what I'm trying to say. Some are better than others, though, for sure.
Yeah. Winona was not that bad.
She gained national
Right.
recognition in the 1980s and 90s through her books, magazines, and television programs, becoming synonymous with cooking and home decor. Her downfall began in
evil.
2001, where she sold
She
nearly
seems evil.
4,000
Yeah, she
shares
does.
of biotech company.
She doesn't seem like the warmest person.
No,
Like her show was great. It good production and all that, but she
What
doesn't
you
seem
think
very
about
warm.
her and Snoop being together? What you think?
I was about to ask that. I think he hit it at least once or twice.
I bet he did. I thought it was fucked up. I thought it was I don't know, maybe popping
That's
over
a
there once
status
or
thing.
twice. Yeah,
That's a status thing
a
for him.
total show. I don't know, but
That's a
popping
flex,
over
man.
there, you know, yeah.
Hey,
Snoop,
have you guys ever heard of Noriega, the rapper?
the rapper?
rapper?
Yeah, from Queens. What? Yeah. Street Tramps.
Well, what he says, there's 3 lanes to the industry, music and all.
Mhm.
You can go left, or you can go right, or you can go straight. He said, I don't know if there's a homo door over here or some just. You gotta listen to it, bro. And I'm telling
Yeah,
you,
let's do that. Yeah. If I didn't have to go, Wolfie, I would play it right now. That sounds good, man. He went the
that's
straight
what I
route,
grew up
obviously.
on, man. I grew up on Mobb Deep, freaking
Capone and
Mobb Deep is my favorite
Yeah.
rap group of all time.
Yeah.
Mobb Deep.
No, I like them a
Yo,
lot.
Mobb
I like Wu-Tang.
Yeah,
dude, are you kidding, bro? The purple tape, yo, let's go, Ray.
Only built for Cuban links, baby. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah,
You gotta remember too. I was a
concert.
California kid, dog. Like
me
bumping
too. I
that
love
shit.
Tupac, Biggie. I love them all. Big L.
Yeah.
Big L.
Rest in peace. Yeah. What did you say, Joe Cool? You said about you went to a concert?
Wu-Tang had a concert a couple nights ago.
Yeah. My boy just went to see them in California. He was telling me he took his son with
me too.
Slayer.
Yeah. And when they did that
you know what?
song,
Sticky Fingers wasn't there, bro. They were in Boston, so I went up there.
That sucks.
Yeah, but Fred Saw was there. I got to meet him. It was pretty
You-
cool, though.
well, you
Good
know
actor.
that they you know that they do that shit, that pit, like a mosh pit during
Mosh
slam.
pit.
You
Yeah,
remember
they go
that?
crazy.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
One of-
My
they
girl
got
had a broken leg, and we were moshing. I'm pushing her with the wheelchair, and now.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
snatched my friend out. We got real close and we work our way through the crowd and they start that shit. We couldn't get out of there fast enough. Soon as we get clear that front part, man, they start losing their fucking minds, bro.
Oh, facts, bro. It's crazy,
Yeah.
man.
Let me play this real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah. We shaved our heads to do after Onyx as a
Really?
devotee. Yeah.
And
Is
with
that
some
true?
systems,
Yeah.
one day before
we
its
did.
stock plummeted due to a negative FDA ruling.
After this, I gotta shut it down, guys. I don't
Yeah, I'm
want to go. I
tired
gotta
as
pick up my
fuck. I'm
son.
barely hanging,
Authorities
bro.
suspected insider trading, as Stort had ties to Imclone CEO Samuel Waxel, who was under investigation. An investigation ensued, and in 2003, Stort was indicted on charges including conspiracy, obstruction of justice, and
Damn.
making false statements to federal investigators.
My
The case
goodness.
lasted several months and concluded in 2004, with her conviction on 4 felony counts.
How long she
Although
go to
she was
jail?
never charged with insider trading
It was
itself,
years.
Stort was sentenced to 5 months in federal prison,
That
5 months
sucks.
of home confinement, and 2 years of probation. Many were shocked by her actions, while others viewed her prosecution as excessive. Her brand took a temporary hit, but Stort skillfully rehabilitated her image upon release. Steve,
She's good.
Maybe
Now
it got bigger.
next time we gotta do it on exactly. Next time we gotta do Wolfie's doppelganger. Next time. man. We'll put it on pause. I appreciate you guys. We're gonna end it on this, guys.
It's been great.
It's been great, huh? Have you ever heard this song?
Probably can't even hear it, but
it's going back to Cali. It's going back to Cali. I'm gonna play that LL Cool J, baby. Yeah. All right, guys. Let's go. I appreciate you guys,
bro. I appreciate it.
Don't be strangers, Wolfie. Okay, you're great. Okay.
No, absolutely. I'll jump back on, man, whenever.
All right, brother. All right. My new mentor, Joe Cool. I appreciate you being here, man. And I'll probably see you tomorrow or something. Peace, Joe. Shout out to the chat. Good to see you, Paul, Markella. Much love. Don't be shy. Drop a dono even when I'm not live. We encourage that. New Guru, appreciate you. All the love. Blue Ivy, you're amazing. Now transform into Blue Texas Blue. Appreciate you. Modern Men Lost Again. We're gonna check out your show. Thank you for stopping by, my friend. Shift in the house, was in the house. Boy in the house. Hormaxer, aka Max Extreme. We see you, brother. My friend, huh? I'm thankful to Dono, Mel Pandora, Vengeful Truther. Appreciate you in the Dono. Leopard Prince, good to see you, sister. Brown's boy and Ozzy Mendez and Lawrence, my guy. Shout out to Lady Luck in the cuts. Peace, y'all. Going back to Cali. See you next time.